What's up, folks? Welcome to our show, Trapped in Arkham. My name is Zach from Another Letdown Media and the Adjacent Hex podcast. I will be your host this evening, along with my co-hosts. The God of Arkham is off again this week, but my other co-hosts are here. Jacqueline, I want to join a cult Kaufman.
More than I want. I am cult's leader.
Greg, spells in response to the end of the world, Reynolds.
What's going on, folks?
And joining us on the line, our special guest stars tonight. You know him, you love him, it's Chamali.
Hey, I thought we were renaming it to Ark Beef, not Arkham.
Well, I mean, maybe. We got our old pal Jared, who seems to have stepped away at the moment. We've got our dear friend and cooperative gaming enthusiast, Russ.
Looking forward to dying with everybody. This will be great.
Returning investigator and hero of Arkham, Broody Gambit.
Wait, this isn't Batman?
And I can't believe it's taken this long to lock him down for something actually planned ahead of time. One of the other co-founders of ALD Media, it's Christy Pastina.
Wait. Are we playing a game?
Oh, for God's sakes.
I'm back on. I was muted.
All right, there we go. This intrepid team of investigators is responsible for delving deep into the H.P. Lovecraft mythos and uncovering terrible secrets to seal away ancient evil and protect all of existence. As with all the shows that we host here on the Another Letdown Media channel, we believe in civil rights for absolutely everyone and in being as inclusive as possible, so any comments or activity actively working against that goal are not welcome and will not be tolerated. So, team, are you ready?
Let's do this.
Yarr.
Then let's
As ready as
open...
we can be.
Then let's open Ye Olde Book of Alhazared and get this investigation started. So I do have to kick off the broadcast tonight with some bittersweet news. Our resident beloved cultist, sadly, had her work hours changed and will no longer be able to serve as a host on this show. Westy, we are really sad to see you go. We know you'll be... What was that?
Some of us are.
Oh, for God's sake. We know that Westy will be back when she can, as a guest, and I believe you are still going to serve as a sort of the executive producer on the show, making sure our guests are all lined up and whatnot. Yeah.
That is the plan.
All right,
I gotta
excellent.
keep you boys in line.
Well, we'll have our hands full next week. So we all put our heads together and to sort of determine who her replacement host is going to be. And we could think of nobody better, of course, than Chamali. He's been here almost every week. He's doing a great job with entertainment, eloquence, interactivity. So, Mike, man, welcome to the team.
Thanks. I'm really excited.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Like I said, this week we've got a great team lined up. Let's go ahead around the table and introduce ourselves, or our investigators, as it were. I'm going to be playing as Harvey Walters tonight. I call him Old Man Harvey Barr. He is definitely a spellcaster, and before the game, Broody Gambit and I traded skills so that he now has a knowledge of 6 instead of a knowledge of 5. Broody, who you got?
I've got Vincent Lee, and I'll be rocking a shotgun in both hands, or at least one using both hands. Like you said, I upped my fight to a fight of 5, so hopefully that'll be enough to kill some monsters.
All right. And how about you, Chris?
All right, I'll be playing Carolyn Fern. I've got a fast talk, but I've up to 5, and a cavalry saber. You know, always keep those handy.
Well, it's
and
like
a magic keep, but I don't know what the hell that's going to be. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's like your brother said, in the How Not to Make a Sandwich sketch, always pick the most sword-like knife of the bunch.
That is true, and this is in fact a very sword-like knife, or in fact a sword.
It is in fact a sword. All right, and what about you, Chamali?
I'm playing Gloria Goldberg, the author. And as a weapon of choice for the author is the Lamp of Robin Williams.
Yeah.
So, yeah, her fight is up to base of 5, so she's actually going to be tackling down some pretty hefty monsters.
Alrighty. That brings us around to Greg.
All right, I'm going to play good old Joe Diamond, and he brought his special Pride and Prejudice with me. I've got a 45 automatic and an 18 special.
Nice. All right, and Jared.
I'm playing Jenny Barnes. She has a brazen head, which is not hers. an Elder Sign, which is, and the spell Cloud Memory, which allows me to add 2 sanity points to any target.
Nice. Has to be a target in your zone, but that's awesome.
Right. Any target in my zone.
All right, Westy.
Well, I am playing Miss Mandy Thompson, and I am already stout into Elder Sign, so I'm going gate.
All right, so somewhere along the line, the cult, your cult, managed to obtain some elder signs. So that's awesome. Good start.
They did. See, they're good. They're good working for me.
Elder
And-
signs are really hard to obscure.
Yes, they are. You have to speak very bad English in order to do it. All right, how about you, Russ?
So I'm playing Monterey Jack, and when we got started, I traded with Twistin to get a better fast talk because I started off pretty poor on that. And I am packing a stick of dynamite along with a knife and a spell for magical attack, Powder of Ibgazi.
Yeah, the powder of Ibn Ghazi.
Right.
Yeah,
Wow,
excellent.
so you're really like not messing around. You either have dynamite or you're getting up close and personal. Like it's two extremes.
Hopefully not at the same time.
Hopefully not, but we'll see. This is Arkham. Anything could happen. RPD says, we've got a fast talk and I've got a plan to get us out of here. All right, man. Well, let's see it. All right, so as per usual, White will be taking the first turn, just for simplicity's sake. And, we often seat the newest player or one of the newest players in the pink slot just so they can see what everybody does before they have to go themselves. So first things first, Greg, let's get a gate open here.
Let's not, but unfortunately we don't have a choice.
All right, Chris, you're one of the newcomers. Go ahead and roll 2d6 to determine where the first gate comes out.
Oh.
Alrighty, let's give it a little roll-a-roo there. Okay, looks like 4 plus 3, so
7.
Founder's Rock.
Founder's Rock is
Yeah,
getting the first gate. Chris, don't forget you can also you can always just window select the dice and hit R and they'll roll.
Yep. Yeah, I know. It's
Okay.
I've done the table simulator before. I just haven't played this before.
Right on.
Alright, so gate, Founder's Rock, which is here,
Yep. Turn aside.
and
let's
then
just
for
go
the
and
first
do kinda
one,
like this.
we get 3 monsters.
We sure do. We got an orange. We got a red, and we got a green. Those
I
are
have never eaten an orange that looked like that before.
Ah!
me either. Granted, I don't eat a whole lot of oranges. I'm quite allergic to them.
These oranges will eat you.
Ouch.
What was that, Russ?
These oranges will eat you.
Yes. Yes, they will. They're quite good at that. All right, so we have a gate
I
on the
like
board.
blood.
We have our items. We have our investigators. Let's get this party started. I'm going to go ahead and start the movement here. I move. Not a bad roll. 9 spaces. Let's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go to the Black Cave. And we'll start there. Rudy.
I'm going 7. That doesn't really get me anywhere.
Maybe I could get you the Harney Jones shack. Right? 2,
Yeah.
1, 2.
I think I'm going to head at least this way to get closer to the monsters.
Yeah, I think that's probably wise. You're pretty good at bashing.
I just want to have a fun encounter today, or at least this turn.
But you'll have a safe encounter. All right, Chris, it is your movement, my dude.
Let's see. There we go. All right, we got ourselves. Oh,
11.
Jesus.
He is,
11.
he is
Okay.
feeling motivated today.
All right. So let's
It does
see.
cost 1 to move onto the board from the location.
1 to move onto the board from the location, and
And you got 10 in either direction. You know what you could do? You could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Spend $1 and taxi anywhere on the board.
oh, interesting point. Interesting point. Now, see, I'm not sure what kind of places are good to go to at this junction of the game because I haven't really, gone anywhere before.
Sure. So I can tell you this gate appearance table that you rolled on at the very beginning of the game. Those indicate what are called unstable locations. Most of the encounters there are bad.
So I should probably avoid those if I want good things to happen.
This early in the game, yeah, we're looking to stock up on stuff and maybe some allies, things like that. If you go by going to stable locations, in other words, ones that are not on the gate appearance table, you stand a better chance of doing that.
Okay,
Good
and
things happen
I'm
in
looking
this
at
game?
these.
No.
It seems like these are the creepier places in terms of names. You know, you got your Black Cave, your Wood, your Lighthouse, and your Dark Carnival. Those things are more creepy sounding. So if I try to stick to some nice sounding places, that might be all right.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 7. You know what? Let's go to the church.
All right.
I think I can make it to the church. That sounds like fun. It is. It's not a Sunday. It's a Friday.
Whoa.
I almost said it was Sunday. All right.
I mean, what even day is it? Like, we're all in quarantine. It's all runs together at this point.
That quarantine is messing me up.
Oh, for sure. All I know is I gotta go back to
right.
work at the store tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to it.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to promote me, Zach, while I roll my dice?
What's that?
You want to promote me?
Why are you skipping Chamali?
Oh, true. Yeah, Jamali, take your turn. My bad.
It's all good. So I got 7. Let's see here. We'll go to the shack. Not the love shack. Or the chick shack.
All right, so Chamali goes to the Harney Jones shack. Greg, you are all promoted and ready to go.
I got a 3, so I'm going to step out into the street.
All right, he goes to the streets. Jared, your turn.
I'm going to roll dice.
Of course you are. Why wouldn't you?
I got a 9.
A 9.
So.
The Love Shack might be a location in Arkham Horror 1987.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going
Perfect.
to non-university.
He's going to get some edumacation.
Yeah.
All right, Westy.
Education's always
You
good.
don't need no education.
Well, we don't need any thought control either.
No.
But we definitely have some of that.
All right. Leave them kids alone.
6, 7,
But I want my pudding. But I don't want to eat my meat.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna hop into the Black Cave for now.
All right, we got two bites at the Black Cave apple. Russ, how about you?
Oh boy.
Roll and see what we get.
3.
3. Oh, we're rocking. Okay.
Sounds. Monterey Jack is particularly unmotivated today.
Apparently, I'm moving
You can
stealthy.
tell-
Come on.
You can tell like which character everyone is in the horror movie by where they're choosing to go. Like a couple people are just like straight to the Black Cave. That's not ominous at all.
Can you share space with somebody?
Yes, of course. Yeah. So while we joke that this game is technically not cooperative, it is, for all intents and purposes, cooperative. We're not gonna implement the PvP rules because that would be rude.
Appreciate it.
All right, we're over. So we've all taken our movement. It's time for encounters. Greg, I am at the Black Cave. If you wouldn't mind reading, option number 2.
Option 2 at the Black Cave. If I can do the alphabet, that would help. Black Cave. Option 2 is in the darkness happens upon the reigns of a previous spelunker. Draw 1 free item.
Draw an item. Sweet. You want to deal that to me?
I can deal. Wait. Have an item. Which fine?
Oh,
I got a rifle.
Of the Yithian variety?
No, just a regular one, unfortunately.
Hey!
At least it's pointed the right direction.
Say again?
At least it's pointed in the right direction,
Well, one would hope.
not toward you.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay, Broody.
I'm in the street, so
So nothing.
Nothing.
Chris.
Oh yeah, I'm in the church here, getting religion on this beautiful Sunday.
All right, so go ahead and roll 1d6, and Greg will read you your the decision that you need to make.
And boop.
Don't
Oh,
throw it
there it
off the
goes.
table.
Well, I am bad at aiming.
Also, it's the North Church,
Alright.
not the South Side Church.
Boop. All right, we got a 5.
5. Feed, drain, stout, gargoyle, move. Make a sanity roll.
Okay, so
All
you
right.
make
Well,
a.
luckily I have statted myself very high in the sanity department. So I go
Indeed.
to D6.
Yep, it's
D6
1d6.
and roll under
Roll
your
low.
current sanity.
There you go. You got it.
4.
Okay.
Well, my
you,
sanity's at 7, so it's going to be hard for me to roll above a 7.
So
True.
you were undisturbed by seeing this drain spot gargoyle move.
Look, this is regular church stuff. Every day you see this stuff.
Every single day. At least when he's in Arkham.
Every Sunday, which is, as you know, every day of the week.
Yep. All right, Chamali at the Harney Jones shack. A 2.
Harvey Jones shack. 2. Harley Jones tells you about strange going on in the wood. For $2, he sells you an old scroll. No. Yeah. He
Yep.
found. Draw 1 spell.
All right, so $2 for a spell here, Chamali.
And then, as it has a price, you can attempt a fast talk to lower it by $1, or you can.
No, that's only when you're shopping, Greg.
Only you're shopping. Okay.
Only when you're shopping. So it looks to me like he's going for it.
Yep.
Go ahead and draw that. Yep. What'd you get?
Find the gate.
Ah, sick.
Fine Gate's the nice one.
Gas draw, gas draw. All right.
I'm in the street.
All right, which brings us to Jared, who is getting educated.
Yep. And
All right. So you're at the university. You can pass your turn to gain $2.
Ooh.
I mean, you're already at 13.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the 13 and have the encounter.
All right. Roll a d6.
I did. I rolled a 1.
1. Frat pranksters want to douse you. Sneak to the sidewalk or lose your next turn changing clothes.
Ooh.
So Jared
make a
needs to
sneak
make
check.
a sneak check.
A sneak check, and I've got a 5, so that's not horribly hard.
Yep. Success.
Yep, made it.
All right. Go to the street.
So I still go to the streets.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So was that? Let me get this straight. There were some kids at the university trying to douse him with a bucket of water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that is exactly what happened.
Bucket over the
Kids
door.
these days.
I know.
Don't they know it's Sunday?
It's illegal to douse people with water on a Sunday in Arkham. You heard it here last, folks.
Unless it's holy water and they're vampires.
Yep. All right, Westy. You're at the Black Cave also, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Make that roll.
All right.
Looking for a 5.
4.
4. It's not a 5. Cave in. Make a sneak check.
Sneak 3.
So average.
Average. Sure.
That's not going to do it.
Not pass.
All right. Lose 3 points of strength.
Whoa!
Ugh.
Ouch.
That hurts.
Jeez. That's brutal.
Yes. Yes, it is. Welcome to Arkham.
Welcome to the Black Cave.
Yeah.
This is why we've got
You
kids
are
running
allowed-
around with buckets of water here. We got to train people to sneak for when it really matters.
Apparently. Greg's not allowed to read any more of my interactions.
Yeah, because me reading changed your diary.
Zach
It
goes into
does.
the cave, finds a rifle. Westy follows in slowly on, loses all of her strength.
You know, that's how that works.
All right, Russ, where you at?
I'm in the street. I'm good.
All right.
All right.
Well, that brings us to monster movement, I believe.
Yeah, well, new gate and then monster.
Oh, okay. Yep, of course. So, new gate. That's 2d6 from me.
New gate, who dis?
New gate, who dis? It is 4. That's going to be the lighthouse.
All the way down here. Yeah.
Don't we need to move the doom marker
You
up too?
could
Oh,
have
yes,
gone
we
with
do.
the Black Cave.
Well, the doom marker starts at 1, so now we're on 2.
Okay, and then I need a monster, Jared.
One monster coming right up.
1.
It
Flip that thing
is-
over. Flip it over. There you go.
Yep.
It's a blue.
And it's on the gate.
Yes, sure is.
It's a blue, and that's kind of funky looking. Yeah, I don't like the look of that.
Yeah, that's an ugly dude.
I've never ever eaten an orange that looked like that either.
I mean, or a blueberry.
That is also accurate.
2, 3.
Like maybe a potato that had been in the cabinet a little too long one time, but definitely not an orange or a blueberry.
Yeah. Of course, blueberry has a very different meaning to Chamali and myself, who regularly played Destiny 2 with our friend Paul up until recently.
Yeah.
Old LARP I used to play, we called the Off-World Rehabilitation Corporation, or ORC, all wore blue t-shirts that said ORC on them, and so we called them blueberries. Made for some great coded messages, absolutely delicious coded messages.
Fascinating. All right, Greg, how we doing on monster movement there, bud?
Alright, monsters have all moved.
All right. That means we passed the first player marker to Broody Gambit.
Yep,
And
and I
it
roll
is-
my movement.
Yep, you sure do.
And I'm going 8.
8 spaces.
So which monster should I fight?
I mean, that's up to you, man.
Let's go here and fight the flyer.
All right. So first things first, I need a sanity check. It's a night gaunt. So this could actually be very good.
Ooh.
I failed.
Take
So you take one?
with-
And now it's combat time. Strength
Okey-dokey.
power is a 14.
It says drops you through the air.
14.
It's only if you fail a combat check against it.
So I've got my shotgun for +6, my fight for 5. That's 11. So I need a 3 or better.
3 or better, or you get dropped in the gate. At this point in the
Okay.
game, either one of those is perfectly fine.
Well, I rolled a 3, so I took it out.
Yep, sure did.
Take that monster, put it in your area. It's now yours. Congratulations, you killed a night
Well done,
And
sir.
that's how Pokemon was invented.
gun.
Yep.
Bye.
Night Gun, I choose you.
Well, that's more with bind monster, right?
My monster.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Oh, is that how that works? Interesting.
Pretty much, yeah, actually. So right now, the monster trophies just contribute to what we call God of Arkham status, which is like MVP for the game. Okay.
So what you're telling me is Bind Monster now needs to be changed to Pokeball.
Yes.
Yep.
We could make that happen.
Oh,
Anyway,
of course he is.
alright, next, Charlie?
Nope. Chris.
Oh, Chris.
You
Okay.
didn't-
Stop skipping people, Greg. You're the worst.
You know what? I should pay attention to what's going on and not do things.
Yeah. Chris, go ahead and roll those 2d6.
Oh yes, the T6. Give me just. All right, we got 1 and number 2, and we got 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 spaces. That could get you into combat with this green thing. How are you? Yeah, I mean, you got your cav save.
I got well, I don't have very much in the way of strength, but I do have a fight of 4 and a cavalry saber, so I might as well give it a shot.
I was going to say, good thing strength doesn't factor into your fight too much.
No, it factors into what happens if you get dead, though.
Correct, yeah.
Not a lot of wiggle room there. So yeah, let's go find green. Now I go into the square next to green. Yes.
No, you go in with it.
Or I go into the square. Okay.
It's a deep
Oh,
one.
little
It's
baby.
deep one's a little baby. You got this.
Oh yeah.
All right, I need a
One.
sanity check first.
Okay, that is a
Which-
1d6.
Yep, 1d6, roll lower than your sanity.
Blammo.
You're fine.
That's a 1.
Now I need a fight check. You need a total of 9 to kill it.
Okay, and that's a 1d6 as well.
Yes, it is. 1d6 plus your fight plus any weapons you're using.
4 plus 4 is 8 plus 2 is
Great.
9, 10.
Greater than 9, you kill it. That deep one is yours. Grab that, put it right in your threat area.
Boom.
All right, and that's you. Now, Chamali.
Whoop.
5. 1, 2, 3. Tack B. And then we'll go to Founder's.
All right, that gate goes to City of the Great Race. There you go.
I mean, most Founders Rocks have a portal to the City of the Great Race in them. just standard.
Yeah, it's
Founders
it's just
odds.
expected, right?
Yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah. Greg.
Alright.
It's actually where they get the city plans from.
Oh, of course it is.
5.
So what we're saying is next time we're in Philadelphia, we need to check out Founders Rock and go to other worlds. Got it.
Do you really want to do that? In the middle of a
well,
convention, you want to
okay.
go explore the Outer Worlds. That seems safe.
Oh, we're not going to go to
I'm
Boston.
taking you all with
These days, who wants to live safely? Come on.
Next PAX East, we can go to Tomb of Weston Kanye. That'll be fun. Alright, I will go with the Shundown. The 5.
All right. Greg goes to the Shunned House. Jared, where you got?
Okay, I am currently standing outside Miskatonic University, but I am going to 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. One away from the taxi.
Yep.
All right, Westy.
All right. 2, 5. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. That puts me 1 away from text. That's just not okay.
You go to the Silver Twilight Lodge.
1, 2. Actually, I'm going to go to Miskatonic University.
All right, go get some education. Russ.
Watch out for those
That
kids.
gets me closer.
So I rolled a 7. I have no idea what's what, so I'm just gonna head to the lodge. See what happens.
Sounds good.
The Silver Twilight Lodge, where you will you'll learn to sparkle. You'll learn to have inappropriate relationships with high school children.
Sounds like
It's
fun.
gonna be great. Silver Twilight.
And to become a cult.
What are you doing?
That's the primary hangout of my cult.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's true. All right, my roll is an 8. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can get to the taxi spot. We're going to go right to the lighthouse for $1. And that's going to put us through to Yuggeth. Oh, God.
Oh no.
That's real bad.
It doesn't sound like a fun place to go.
No. It's almost as bad as Rillier. All right. What's all the background noise? All right. That brings us back to Brody's in the streets. Chris is in the streets. Chamali is in the City of the Great Race. Go ahead and roll, buddy.
When can I use Find Gate? Is that now?
It's your next movement,
Okay.
I believe.
2.
Okay, actually, this works perfectly for your Find Gate. Monsters lurk everywhere. Stay in the same box next turn.
Okay.
So, perfect for Find Gate. Could not be better. I mean, could, but kind of couldn't. Greg, where you at?
I am in the Shunned House.
All right, Chamali, it's your read. And Greg, what do you got? What are you rolling?
I get 4.
Ooh. A ceiling beam suddenly buckles. Make a strength roll.
Oh snap.
It's got to get a 4 or lower.
That is not a lower than a 4.
No, sir.
Lose 2 strength points.
Oof.
Ow.
Right off the bat, we are hurting tonight.
Alright, I'm gonna try and cast Cloud Memory. Sweet.
Nice. All right, Jared is in the streets. Westy is at Miskatonic University.
Yes. I don't need any more money, so I'll do an encounter. 1.
Greg or Chamali.
Molly. You got it.
I got frat pranksters want to douse you. Sneak to the sidewalk.
Again.
Those kids.
Boy, they really just want to pour water over our heads. What a bunch of jerks.
Apparently, jerks. I failed.
Lose your next turn changing clothes.
Oof. Cultist robes, apparently they don't... Apparently they're not particularly fans of cult robes. I can talk. All right,
The
Russ
hardest part about
is...
changing your clothes is they have to want to change.
They're just jealous.
All right, Russ, give me a D6.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, this will be fun. Monster appears.
Okay. And you immediately
Alright.
have to deal with it. You can either fight
shit.
it or sneak it.
It's another night gone. So, Russ,
Okay.
give me a sanity roll.
Sanity. Okay. Come on, dice.
You got it.
Shiny.
Okay, so you don't lose anything. 0/1. All right, so now it's a combat of 14. If you fail, you're thrown into a gate.
So, I mean, you've got the Powder of Ibn Ghazi. I would attempt to cast
okay.
that. I mean, it can't hurt. Your knowledge is only 3, but, like, there's a chance.
Yeah. Does it have to be the magical attack, or could it be physical?
It can be a physical attack, too. But you have to, I mean, if you use the dynamite, you have to discard it.
Yeah. That'd be 12.
Mm.
Let's try the spell then.
Yep, give it a shot. It doesn't. There's no penalty for failing, so. Hey, there you go. You got it. All right, so your fight is now 11. You need a 3 up on the die. You could also use your knife because the Powder of Ibn Ghazi requires one hand, and your knife requires the other. So you've got 5 and 7 is 12. So you need what was 2? 2 or higher? That seems reasonable.
Right.
So what's the end result? Sorry.
Oh, roll one more d6. This is for your actual combat. And you got it. It is dead. That is a dead night gaunt.
Okay.
Very nice. Very nice.
Casting the Power of Benghazi does cost you 1 sanity strength.
Ah, yes, that's true. So your sanity does drop by 1. Good catch, Greg.
Thank you.
But now you have a monster trophy. Congratulations.
You're... All right, and that brings us to me in Yuggoth. Oh, dear. Chamali, it'll be your read or Greg. It doesn't matter. I rolled a 2.
2.
With cylindered head.
Go ahead, Johnny.
The cylinder head mocks your hopes. You'll never return and lose 2 sanity points from despair.
All right, that's fine.
And
I can handle that.
apparently it
No problem, no problem. We're good. We're all good. All right,
First
that's
it's the oranges, now despair is causing all this trouble? Come on.
despair. All right, that's all of our encounters.
Mythos?
Roll that gate appearance.
Okay, I just moved up the doom marker.
That happens, I believe, only when the gate opens.
Yeah, it doesn't always move up.
Yeah.
Sorry. 6.
Well, okay, so now,
Graveyard.
yeah, for sure. All right, we got one at the graveyard. These things are stacking up
And
fast. If
there's-
we ever get to 6, we
It's
lose.
a monster.
Need
I'm
monsters?
working on it.
Yep.
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
That looks like a
Oh,
ghost.
it's a ghost.
Yucky.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Broody, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
How does a Dimensionless Shambler sound?
Dim Sham's a baby.
The sanity's going to be a bad hit if I don't make it.
Well, let's roll it. Greg, run him through it.
I don't make it.
Okay.
Okay, take 2 sanity.
Okay, I'm
Sounds
down to 1, guys.
Sounds like someone's going to the sanitarium.
Yep,
You
that's
need
where
a
I'm going
com-
next.
Combat of 11.
Oh,
So I
that's
need to
easy.
drink
If it
for
helps, they have cookies. They're really good cookies.
Those are
So,
darn good
shut-
cookies.
The shotgun is 6. My fight is 5. So I've already got 11. This is for posterity. I rolled a 2.
That is a dead Dim Sham. Nicely done. All right.
That's a
Orange
dim
is
shame.
All right. So, Chris, You get. Oh, amigo! It's a piece of candy.
Migo's a baby.
Oh yeah,
I,
getting all those babies.
Sandy roll.
All right, sanity roll. That is 1 die, correct?
Yep, 1 die, and it's an auto success because you're already at 7. You're fine.
All right. Okay, good,
Okay,
good.
You do lose 1. They are kind
That's-
of creepy looking.
They're ugly little
They
buggers.
are. All right. Then
Combat.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat?
Combat of 9.
Combat
What
of
do you
9. Okay, so I've got a fight of 4 and a cavalry saber, which gives me +2. So starting from 6, and then I'm gonna roll this guy here. Boop.
That is so
Okay.
dead.
I have me gone the Migo.
All right, so Migos are literally a piece of candy. Kill it, it goes away, but in return, you pick up an item.
All right, holy water.
Ooh,
Went
nice.
to church. I knew I went to church for a reason.
There you go.
And the
Yeah,
ghost
come on.
is unmoving.
Yep, ghost
That is
unmoved.
your movement. Pass that first player token.
All right. I got you, Broody.
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
Chris, you are now the first player. As
Oh
soon as
no.
you've got your stuff all organized, we'll have you take your your movement.
All right, so that's 2d6.
Yep, sure is.
And we've got a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Nice. Feeling
The funny
motivated.
thing is, I actually know what it is, but I still count it out on my fingers, and it drives me nuts. All right. Let's see. Oh, I can go a couple of different places. I could get to the taxi, pay $1, and get over there and try to help close that other gate.
Seems
or
solid
I
to
could
me.
Let Jenny Barnes take care of the taxi, and I could try doing some other shenanigans. You know what? I'm curious about the Curiosity Shoopy. Is that a bad place to go? You made
No,
a
Curio
noise.
Shop. Curio Shop is a good place to go. Buy items there.
All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will get me there.
Mm-hmm.
So here I am. We'll see what happens. I got $13. That's, I assume,
A lot of
something you
money
can
in
buy stuff
1926.
with yeah. All right, there I am.
All right, Chamali.
I'm attempt to find gates.
All right, I'm gonna zoom in on your tray. Go ahead.
Make that knowledge roll.
So I'm stuck here for the turn.
Oh, he failed. Okay. All right, that brings us to Greg.
Alright, let's see if I can't get myself over to the hospital.
Oh yeah, heal yourself.
Now you're feeling motivated.
10. Alright. 10 get me there.
Just barely.
1, 2,
You could
3,
taxi too
4,
if you need
5,
to.
6, 7, 8, 9. No, 10 gets me there without a taxi.
Perfect. All right, that brings us to Jared.
Jared rolls the dice. It's
yeah.
gonna be 9, but I'm gonna go 1, pay a sanity, and go straight into that gate.
All right.
Yeah.
Greg, he has to
feeling-
deal with this monster, right?
The ghost, he has to sneak by it.
Okay. So Jared, yep, we do need a sneak check from you.
Yep.
Sanity first. The sanity check.
Is probably not gonna fail since I have a 6.
All right. Good. Cool.
1, that's no problem.
To
So-
lose 1.
Oh, I do lose 1.
Yeah, you always lose 1. All right, against a
Ghost?
ghost. Against a ghost.
Whoops. That's not.
Make that sneak check.
Okay, sneak check is I've got a 5.
Yep, you sure
so
do.
I need.
You got it. Nice job. That sends you through the gate to the Great Hall of Celiano. I gotcha.
Hooray! Thank you.
As far as Outer Worlds
So
go, Great
much
Hall's
better
pretty
than the lame
innocuous.
Hall of Celiano.
Well, it's mostly innocuous except for the.
Except for when it's not. All right,
It's
Jacqueline.
like a lawnmower.
Jacqueline's just gonna flip over.
Go ahead and do it. Unless you want one of us to.
I can do it. I'm
Okay.
just playing.
In the meantime, Russ, go ahead and take your turn.
I rolled a 7.
All
right. Taxiing to one of the gates sounds stupid. Let's do that.
Well, the gates are currently fine. Like
Okay.
we've got people in each one.
Okay.
Not the Great Hall.
Yeah. We just sent someone to the Great
Yeah, I
Hall.
just went.
Jared just went.
Personally, I'd say if you can get to a taxi, go to the curiosity shop or general store.
Which is Hibbs Roadhouse in this game.
Oh, Hibbs Roadhouse, yeah.
Where's the roadhouse? Let's see.
Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, I can't quite get to it directly, so I might as well. Oh, yeah.
Yep. So there you go.
The roadhouse.
Pay $1 and you're there.
Oh, will I have to pay $1 when I go into the generals to the curiosity shop?
No, he's just using the taxi.
Oh, you paid the $1. Oh, I see. I saw the dollar symbol on the store and I had a little panic.
No, that if you float over the dollar symbol, it tells you what that means.
Oh,
You can
groovy.
sell items for up to half their value.
Where do we get the roadhouse then?
What was that?
So what do I do with the roadhouse then? I gotta roll the die to see what's available?
When it comes around to your encounter, yes.
Yeah,
Because
that's right.
I still
Okay.
need to. Where am I? Oh, there I am. I need to shuffle through Yuggoth. Broody, you're up.
Okay. Rolling 7. 1, 2, 3, and into the sanitarium
Good move. Good move.
with my 1 sanity left.
Yep. Hey, but at least you got the dollar bills to buy some sanity back, so that's nice.
Yes.
All right,
I
and
like
now,
how they snuck in like a capitalism simulator into all of this. It's great.
right? Well, it's funny because like if you can't, and the Hippocratic Oath is in this game too, like the first do no harm thing. If you can't pay for your sanity or your stamina, they'll heal you up, but then they kick you right out to the street.
That's so on the
Give you a
nose.
cookie first. So give you a cookie.
Yes, Russ, that is exactly how we close the gates.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're around to Chris's encounter. Chris is hanging out at the curio shop. Sanity sells, but who's buying?
Now, do I need to roll for this, or do I do?
Yes. Yep.
Alrighty, roo.
It's just one die.
Let's see. We got a 7 again.
Well, it's one die. It's just one die.
Oh,
Yes.
just one. Then I guess I'll re-roll, or do you want me to use?
Yeah,
the
go
that
ahead and
was
re-roll.
first?
Go ahead and reroll.
Okay. 1 die. 5.
5. Purchase 1 item for list price. If there's no items for sale here, treat as no encounter. So there's no items for sale, so
Nothing
bad
happens. Yep.
Okay.
So once people sell things, Chris, they go into a special, like a separate pile, and you can buy them back.
I see. So I would normally want to go there when there was something to buy there.
Some of the encounters you can just straight up buy from the top of the deck too.
Oh, groovy.
Yeah. So it's never not worth it. Put it that way. Chamali is in the City of the Great Race. Go ahead and roll, bud.
Let's see, and 1.
Amid the incomprehensible artifacts, you recognize something. Draw 1 item.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Worth.
Found another taxi whistle. How did that get there?
ooh.
That's a bizarre thing to find in the Outer Worlds. Apparently they have an interdimensional taxi. Greg, you are at the hospital.
Pay $3 and gain 5 strength. That's
Nice. Joe Diamond feeling good now. He's at 7 and 7. Woohoo! That's gas.
Kicking in.
That's gas.
All right, Jared.
I am in the Great Hall.
All right, roll it.
So, is that one? Yeah, that's 1d6. 6.
Wedged beneath the fallen shelves is a scroll. Draw 1 spell card.
Woo!
Nicely done.
So glad you didn't get a 1.
Yup.
I will draw that spell, and it is Power Drain. Woohoo!
Nice.
Nice.
Sometimes a severed hand gives you all the power you need. Whoa. What?
Uh-oh.
The-
Gone.
Remember,
forever.
there is like a random hole in the boxes for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Westy at the Miskatonic University.
Alright, we're rolling again. Those stupid kids need to stay away from my cult leader wardrobe.
Well, they do.
3.
Miskatonic on a 3. In the stacks, you find an old manuscript. Draw a spell.
Nice.
I'll take it.
Oh.
Still purple.
I got a Pokeball.
Woo!
Yeah.
Alright. Russ is in Hibbs Roadhouse.
He
Need a
sure is.
D6.
I rolled a 4.
Hibbs Roadhouse. 4. Sheriff Ingle takes you to Harvey Jones' shack.
Okay.
That's what most sheriffs usually do. You know, like when I meet the sheriff at the roadhouse, they're either going to ask me about Laura Palmer's murder or they're going to take me to the Harney Jones shack.
So you can either go to Harvey Jones' shack and roll again, or you can go to jail for it.
Oh my god. He's either
Think
gonna.
I'll roll again.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow, Sheriff Engel is almost as bad as Deputy Dingby in this version of the game.
And we get a 3.
Feeling testy, Harvey opens fire. Make a sneak.
Okay.
Oh, you're having a real adventure today.
Yeah, he is.
Apparently. So he arrests me, hauls me out there, decides to try and take me out, and I run away really quickly and quietly.
You pass your
Got a
sneak.
4. Got a 4 out of my 5, so.
So go to the sidewalk outside Harvey Jones' shack.
All right.
Good
Dodge the
lord.
front.
Well, the good news is now we've got somebody on the other side of the map from me in case either of the two of us has to close any gates.
There you go.
And somebody pretty centrally located. That's not bad.
All right, I am in Yogath. Yep.
You got it, Charlie?
I guess I should roll a die here.
Yep.
5.
Now you should roll a live.
You find a book. Draw 1 spell.
Ooh.
Neat.
Isn't opening books generally a bad idea?
Especially in the Outer Worlds, because they're probably written in Relian.
Whatever you do, don't slam them.
Sound advice. Could someone hand me a spell?
Yep. We'll send it to you.
Shriveling. I have another shriveling. That's my second. Cool. But that's actually really good because it's giving me a potential plus 12 if I cast both of them.
Nice.
All right, and Broody.
So I'm in the sanitarium. I am going to spend $2.
It's
Roll
$3,
the
isn't it?
D6.
I think it's $3.
Yeah, it's 3.
Okay, I will subtract 1 more then, and I rolled a 5, so I heal 5 sanity.
Nice. 6 and 6. Looking good. Looking good. Looking healthy.
Yep.
All right. Chris, you were the first player. We got monster movement. The only monster on the board right now is the ghost. He doesn't move. Or I'm sorry. We need a gate. We need a gate first. So that's 2d6, and we'll consult the chart.
All right, should I roll it or is somebody else rolling it?
You're rolling.
You roll it.
Alrighty-roo, that's a 6 and a 3, so 9.
That's the woods. Don't flip it. Don't flip it. Right here.
We have a gate at the woods.
And Jared, we need a monster with that.
One monster coming right up.
Which
Flip
is weird because the woods is definitely a place that there normally isn't a gate at because, you know, of the fact that it's a sort of an actual forest. Don't
Try
really need a
again,
gate
The
for that.
Dark Forest is where they do all the best rituals.
Yep.
Try again.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
still amigo.
Woods are the perfect place for a gate. That's where Hanson and Gretel went. They went through the gate.
1, you're facing this way, so right is this way.
Fair
2,
enough.
3. There's the Migo on the street.
All right. There is a Migo in the streets. Pass that first player marker. Oh, Doom went up.
Yep.
This is sort of like weirdly a really great coronavirus simulator because, of course, the only thing you run into in the street is monsters, and you gotta stay away from them or kill them, I guess. Unless you want to lose your strength or your sanity.
You had me up until you have to kill them. I don't think I
don't think I want
that.
to kill anybody in the streets, but I mean, you're not wrong.
Desperate times.
He said it before I could.
All right, that brings us to, yeah. So that little token in front of you, Chris, go ahead and hand that to Shmali, and we'll be back on movement.
Alrighty. And boop. There you go.
I will attempt to find the gate.
You got this.
I did it.
Yeah, come on back to Arkham. You know what I forgot to add in?
Gate tokens?
I forgot to add in those explore markers. Yeah. There it is. H-lag. Come on.
Alright, so Chamali's come back. Ooh, I'm gonna try and kill Amigo.
Candy.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Alright. So I'm gonna pass the sanity check, so I got a 7.
Yep, you sure
So
do.
Is there a loss? Is there a loss on a success?
I'm not looking at it. Birdie, can you run this one?
Yeah.
So next to
so 1, 2, so you lose 1.
I lose 1. Alright, and what's the fight on it?
9.
Oh, it's a squishy baby.
45 is 4. The 18 special is 2 for 6. I have fight of force, that's 10. The dead Migo.
Dead Migo.
So put in the
Also
back
known-
item.
Also known as a me-gon't.
A me gone.
Here.
Yep,
I'm not sure if that actually shuffles it or not.
I got it.
it does.
This gets cheesier and cheesier as we go. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I am going to attempt to cast Cloud Memory. Hey! We have a success. Oh, back to 7.
Oops, what have I done?
Alright, and then I'm going to call an auction.
That you can't bid on.
I cannot bid. So, the way this works, are there 2 items up for sale? Anybody can bid. You have to beat the previous bid by at least $1, and then I get half of the money. If an item is not bid on, I can buy it at list price.
Hey, Greg.
Yes.
Straight out of the rules, the auctioneer may bid as well, but is not required to.
Oh, groovy. So why would you not? Okay, sweet. All right, so I will start the bid for the dynamite at $1. Jared, do you want to take a dynamite?
Jared is not in Arkham and cannot bid.
Oh, I'll bid $1 on it.
You gotta do
The
2.
second one could be
It goes around, Russ, so
sorry,
Rusty has a
sorry,
chance
go ahead,
first.
go ahead.
You're fine.
Jacqueline, do you want dynamite?
I want the gun. It's
All right.
okay.
Russ
I want
said that you want.
That's why I figured I'd go for the dynamite, because I figure everybody's going to want the gun. I'll bid one of that.
All right, Russ has got 2. Zach?
I am not in Arkham and therefore cannot bid.
Okay. Chris?
I am
Broody.
fine.
Broody says no.
Birdie, yeah, Birdie.
Chris? Current bid is $2.
No, I'm gonna pass.
All right.
Zach,
Chamali
maybe you
is.
should lead the bidding.
Yeah, I can do it. Chamali bid is at
Since Greg doesn't know what
$2.
order.
All right, Russ, I'll take $1. You lose 2. Have us take a dynamite.
Thank you.
Yep, that works.
All right, the next one is a 38 special. I will definitely start the bid at $1.
All right. Current bid is $1 going to Westy.
I bid $2.
$2 to Rabbit.
I'll pass.
I'm not in Arkham. $2 to Broody Gambit.
I will pass.
$2 to Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass that.
2 to Chamali.
3.
3 to Greg.
They've got 2 guns. That'd be greedy. All right, I will pass.
3 to Westy.
4.
4 to Rabbit already passed. Broody passed. Chris passed. 4 to Chamali.
I hear silence.
5.
5 to Westy.
6.
6 to Chamali.
You can have it.
Sold for $6 to the cultist in purple.
You lose 6.
That's still, even in the 1920s, $6 was not bad for a handgun.
Correct.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
Don't get me wrong, like it was appetizing to get a handgun, but I've already gotten like holy water is pretty nice, so I don't really need it right now. I can always wait.
It went through the table, Zach.
No,
Gotcha.
there you go.
All yours.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, that's Greg's action. That brings us to Jared, who moves 1 space through the Great Hall of Celiano.
Yes, I do.
You could say the turn went to Jared.
Yep.
Damn it.
Westy, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. My card went to the table. Okay.
Oh my
I
god.
found the hole. Hold on, I need to roll both of these dice. I found the hole.
I think I have a hole in my.
Don't get me started on the hole.
Okay.
Oh, for God.
Wait, when did this
You
go
had to
wrong?
mention the hole.
Look, it's an important political agenda.
Awesome.
Perfect.
It's your political agenda and yours alone.
Where's
Actually-
this gate at? The woods?
There is a gate at the woods, yes.
4. Alright, I'm gonna do 4 to the taxi
1, 2, 3,
to go to
4.
the
Yep.
woods.
Go into the woods. That is a gate to the Plateau of Lang.
Ooh.
Right here.
Watch out for the spiders.
Light blue.
Down, down, down. Alright.
Alrighty. That brings it to Russ.
Well, I rolled a 7. Doesn't look like there's anywhere specifically I need to go right this moment. So I can taxi. I don't know. Do I want to risk the roadhouse again?
You could go to the Roadhouse. The Historical Society is reasonably safe. You're pretty good on sanity and stamina right now, so.
We'll do the historical society then.
All right, he's going to the Historical Society. I have explored Yuggoth. I have found the other side of the gate. I am back, and I now have also an explored marker. Broody, formerly operating out of the sanitarium.
8. There
Rolls an 8.
are no monsters.
This is true.
Everyone is in a gate. So
Oh my.
3. I'll just go to Velma's Diner.
Get yourself a good bite to eat. Sounds good. Chris.
Gotta try the cherry pie. Let's see.
She's my cherry pie. Oh, I can't.
Oh, wow.
That's 10.
I'm
So I got
dying.
some good rolls tonight. I could go to the hospital, but I have no reason to do that.
I
Taxi
think
can
they
go
still have
anywhere.
counters there, right?
I'm looking right now. At the hospital. Nope, the only thing you can do there is heal.
Okay. And the same is true of the sanitarium?
Yes.
Okay. Keep that in mind.
It's all about cookies when you go to those places.
Yep.
RPD, you got our food lore for us tonight, buddy?
Hopefully it's on cookies tonight.
Yeah, we need some lore about cookies.
You know what? Just for giggles, I'm gonna go back to the church. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10.
Perfect.
See what happened? No, I had a good time there last time.
Carolyn Fern is a religious lady, apparently.
Look, you know, it's
Woman
a
of faith.
Sunday.
It is on Sunday.
Sure.
Sunday fun day.
Sunday, fun day. All right, Chamali, you were the first
Did our
player.
God ever join us?
Was it Bloody Sunday?
Chamali postulated that Miss Drake finally gets to see Lady Drake today because the restrictions are lowered in New York. So
Yeah, he actually mentioned it in Discord. So
Yeah.
No mystery.
so it would seem.
So no
Bummer.
God. That's
We're
sad.
sneaking around the god
But
today.
understandable.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure he'll watch this later. He usually does. All right, so Chamali, you have an attempt to close the city of the Great Race.
We are going to attempt to close.
It is a strength SP 13 attack.
So my fight is 4 plus 1, so that's 5 plus the Lamp of Robin Williams is a base of 8. So
Yep.
that means I need 6. Right?
Yes,
Nope,
5.
Oh, wait, no.
There it is.
Got the 6.
Yeah. All right,
Close that gate.
that is a closed gate. Nicely done.
We are, we're really moving along here, you know.
Things
Well-
can switch very quickly.
Yeah, Arkham is a very swingy game.
Yeah.
Well,
Greg
we
is
just
in the
like,
streets.
I think we're gonna make it.
I'm
Jared is still in the Great Hall of Celiano. Jared, go ahead and roll that die.
Okay. And can't find my cursor. I got a 1.
Make a fast talk roll
Uh-oh.
to
What is my
convince
fast-
the librarian of your
No.
importance.
Jeez.
I have.
Oh boy, you want to pass this.
I only have a 3. It's 50-50.
Yep, sure
You
is.
got this.
1.
Hey, you do not have to start over.
Oh boy.
Whew.
Woo!
Good
All right.
news is you did not get shushed out of existence.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a librarian from Ghostbusters that I'm thinking of.
Oh no.
That is not inaccurate.
Right? All right, Westy in the Plateau of Lang.
I got a 5.
Among the bones, you find an old book. Draw one spell.
Jeez, Jacqueline. Spells can be much.
Hey.
Good thing there's not a spell limit.
Right?
This time I got power drain.
Oh.
One of the optional rules is that for every spell you have, you lower your max sanity by 1.
That's an optional rule.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
All right, Russ
certainly
is
puts
at the Historical Society, I believe.
Correct.
Roll that d6.
Roll it for a 6.
Under H for historical. 6. They charge you a membership fee of $3. You could decline, but you go to the sidewalk.
And that's it. If I pay nothing,
$3, you're staying there.
well, I'm gonna end up leaving anyways, so I may as well just leave.
Yes. The reason you wouldn't want to if there were nasty monsters running
Right.
around and you want to go avoid them.
Oh, yeah, okay. That
Makes
makes
sense.
But we've done a good job keeping them under control.
Yeah.
a phenomenal job, actually.
All right, I have an
Don't
attempt
jinx
to close the gate to Yuggeth. That is a Strength 15 attack. I have a fight of 3. I'm going to attempt to cast Shriveling. Number 1. That is a success. I spend 1 sanity. I'm going to attempt to cast Shriveling number 2 from my other hand. That's a success. Spend 1 sanity. That puts me to a base fight of 3 plus the 12 is 15. That is a closed gate.
Nice.
Nice. All it cost you was your mind.
Indeed, my friend, indeed.
Yeah, you don't need that.
Very exact feature.
Velma's Diner, I rolled a 3.
Velma's Diner. 1, 2, 3. Velma's Coffee is a diuretic. Add 2 to your next movement roll.
Nice!
Oh my.
You are looking for the bathroom.
Here comes the
Darn good
snake
job.
guy.
And I'm looking at the art on Vincent Lee, and it just like the idea of this guy having to poo really bad is just very funny to me.
I was about to say, looking at the actual standee here, it's even funnier.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Because that's the second edition art.
I was about to say, yeah, the look on his face looks like he's already has to go pretty bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
First edition was before the second
wow.
edition was after the coffin.
Who is Vincent Lee again? Like, what's
He's a doctor.
Okay.
He's a doctor, darn it.
Alright, Chris, where are you?
All right, I'm over here at the church again.
The North Church, because...
Now I give you a D6. I appear to have gotten a 1.
Service in progress. Attend and lose your next turn, and $2, but gain 2 sanity. Or you
I
get a
don't
clock.
really need that. I already got a pretty high sanity, so I'm gonna, I guess I'm gone to the church, but I see there's a service, and I'm like, on a Sunday, get out of here, and I'm gonna pass.
Alright, decline and go to the street.
You got kicked out of the church.
All right, and Chamali kicked us off, so we need a gate roll.
Got 11.
Yeah,
Aren't
I
you?
rolled.
Oh, the shack.
The Love
There's
Shack
been a
gets a
lot
gate.
going on there, so I'm not really surprised that, you know,
I mean,
Just there.
Carney lost his complete mind, and now there's a gate opening. Like, that tracks.
Yep,
Jared,
that'll
give me
track.
a monster?
I got it. Oh, it's Cthulhu.
Oh
Cthulhu.
no!
Uh-oh.
At the,
Oh, no.
again?
Kevin!
No, it's
No, that's not Kevin, Westy. That's Cthulhu, and he's at the Harney Jones shack again.
So
I
stupid
thought
question.
Cthulhu's name was Kevin.
No, that's the Star Spawn. Or Shoggoth.
Shoggoth.
Shugga.
Can you use 2 sticks of dynamite at the same time?
You can.
Just curious.
No, they're two-handed.
They're two-handed.
I don't know about
2H
that,
means two-handed.
but I do have some holy water I could trade you off.
So the trick about Cthulhu, though, he's strength 30-something.
Yeah,
You don't beat him. You sneak around him.
yeah.
Oh, okay. You can do that. You can sneak in past somebody to get into the gate.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
And physically.
could you stack multiple like holy waters? Because that could be a way to do it. It doesn't seem like it's
Yeah.
it doesn't take up a hand. So
Correct.
food for thought. If we get like 5 holy waters, you can do it.
There, I
We
think,
also
are
somewhere
only
have
2.
a flute, don't we?
Oh, yeah, someone's got the flute, which can potentially return him to the box.
Ooh,
Who picked Cthulhu?
Me?
that wasn't me.
No, that was me. I wanted to turn.
Okay. Zach, you're fired.
Yeah, I know. That happened a long time ago, Westy. That's not new.
I know, but from now on, you don't touch my monsters.
They're not your monsters, they're Jared's monsters.
Shamali, you want to pass that first player?
Don't touch his monsters.
Okay. Where do I want to go? Oh, what's my option? 4. Not very good. Someone's in the woods, right?
There's a gate in the woods. Westy
I'm
went
in the
through it.
woods.
Oh, you
Jack went through it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will go to the Shantel. Jared?
Well, now it's just a regular house.
Now I move out.
Yep.
Yeah.
So do I have to? No, I don't have to sneak the ghost yet.
You have a free turn.
Okay.
Not yet.
If you beat that gate, he'll go away with it
Do I do that now, or do I do that on my encounter?
on your encounter.
You're
Westy shuffles through the plateau of Lang.
Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Russ, go ahead and roll it.
Working on it, sorry.
You're good.
Just ready to do that then. I have rolled 7 every time I've rolled a move so far in this game. So, 7.
That makes sense.
I mean, it's very average.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you can move 1 space, pay $1, and go wherever you want.
Yeah, I'm thinking about... So does anybody have a better sneak than 5 right now?
I don't think so. I think you actually have the best sneak.
I'm just gonna go there.
All right,
pay
he's
your
gonna do
dollar.
it.
You got this, Ralphs.
So sneak now.
Yeah, pay your dollar.
Oh.
Okay.
Read like bagpipes playing Amazing Grace as you're like sneaking past Cthulhu.
Whoa.
2.
There are cards.
All right, so I need a sanity check if you haven't already made one.
Yeah, he's shuffling.
Oh, okay. 3, and I have a 4 sanity. So
Perfect. Lose 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
You lose a d6 plus 1 if you fail.
Yep.
That's insane.
He's real bad.
All right, now make that sneak check.
oh, that was the first roll I made. Sorry, I guess I didn't.
Oh, only magic harms it. That's fun.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
can't even dynamite it.
Nope.
Successfully sneak with the 2.
All right, great. You are going through to another dimension.
Fun games.
Very cool. And if you
The
come
one
back
from,
successfully, Russ, and close that gate, Cthulhu will go away with it.
I mean, I do have the flute of the outer gods. I could get rid of them.
You wanna
Russ
play them?
through, so let's see for now.
You got to be in the space, though, Broody. So, like, I would say wait until we see how Russ does.
Okay.
All right, Zach, what are you doing?
That is a great question. I'm going to roll for movement.
Wow, the other dimension's
7.
hard to get out the other side of.
Don't read ahead, Chris. Those are supposed to be surprises.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry, I was reading.
What, the numbers that are plainly visible on the board?
Self-control,
Exactly.
dude.
They're
Self-control.
surprises.
Well, I mean,
Anyway.
if they're supposed to be hidden, they should be hidden. They're
Well,
definitely
that's
not.
they fixed that for second edition,
Yeah.
but we can't
Ah.
play second edition because of some copyright issues with the people who control that property.
Oh,
Speaking of
Fair
which,
enough.
focus that.
Broody and Twit and I are working on that. Broody and I had found something interesting on Facebook this morning, but we're not gonna. I won't go into that. Anyway, I rolled a 7. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll go into the boarding house. Go visit Ma.
Meh.
You're not a sheep.
So I rolled an 8 plus 2 for my coffee.
Plus 2 for your diarrhea. Poops today, poops tomorrow, poops every day. I wonder if there is a setup that you can actually fight Cthulhu in this. Like, I feel like there probably isn't.
I feel like there should be.
I'm gonna
You only
go
do one
to
spell?
Curiosity Shop.
No, you can do
You
more
can
than
do-
one spell. But each one requires a hand, so... I guess double shriveling gets you to 12. Plus...
But Double Dread Curse gets you to 18.
Okay. So, yeah, so you got 18. Plus, if you have, like, a fight of 5, that's
You don't get
23.
your fight. You don't get your fight. He's physical. Only magic harms him.
You don't get your fight?
Nope.
So
Oh,
then
your
it's
D6.
so then it is actually impossible.
No, holy water.
Require it,
That's about-
oh no, you're right.
Yeah,
It doesn't
if
require
you
a hand.
had-
So
if you had like a 6 on your roll and then like, but have to be like.
you'd have to
4 or
get
5 holy
dumb
waters.
amounts
It
of
is
lucky.
ridiculous. Yeah.
All right, so Broody, where you going?
I went to
Yeah,
the
4 holy
the
water.
Curiosity Shop.
Curiosity shop. All right, Chris, what do you want to do?
Oh boy, let's see. I'm on the street right now, aren't I? Well, I guess I better move. What?
maybe City Hall.
I haven't rolled yet. Let's
Oh,
see,
that's
6,
important.
10. So I got pretty good range. Well, there's no gates that need me right now. I should probably stay relatively central so I can get somewhere if I gotta go. 1.
You did have that coffee.
2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49. 50. 51. 52. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. 58. 59. 60. 61. 62. 63. 64. 65. 66. 67. 68. 69. 70. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. 77. 78. 79. 80. 81. 82. 83. 84. 85. 86. 87. 88. 89. 90. 91. 92. 93. 94. 95. 96. 97. 98. 99. 100. 101. 102. 103. 104. 105. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. 113. 114. 115. 116. 117. 118. 119. 120 I mean, I would view, like, as horrible as it sounds on the surface, I feel like diuretic coffee giving you +2 movement is actually just a benefit.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with this. Although probably not the way you want to go.
I think I want to go to the Dark Carnival. That sounds ominous.
Go visit
Let's
Dexter
try that.
Drake.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Don't even use up all my movement.
Perfect.
Haven't been there before.
Perfect.
I'm sure that'll happen. Jamali, you're the last one.
Okay. 5. Yeah, thinking. How much are elder signs?
5.
Yeah. How many are there in the game? Do you know?
4.
Oh,
Oh, so the odds are very low to get that.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have
It's,
two
what,
of
2 and
them.
15?
Number
3?
play
Less
right
than
now.
2 and 15? Westy, I'm surprised we haven't put you through a gate yet. Or oh, no, we did.
I am
Never
in a
mind.
gate.
Yep, no, we're good. We're good.
It is
I'm like, I am in a gate.
Can't go there. We have all of our gates taken care of. I guess I'll just go to Hips.
All right. Roadhouse.
Remember, you can sell your items for half value if you don't want them, instead of having an encounter.
Is that
Mhm.
rounded up or down?
Round it up.
Um,
And the item must be worth more than $1.
Right.
all right, so we're ready for encounters.
We sure are.
All right, Shamali, can you give me on the shunned house a 3?
Hidden in a wall, you find $10.
Really?
Nice.
Your
Wow.
witch.
There's more in the banana stand.
There's always money in the banana stand, Michael.
Ching.
All right,
All right,
Jared. A strength 15 attempt to close the gate.
No.
Elder sign.
I have an elder sign.
Oh, that's even better.
So,
Nice.
go away.
And
Lose
you
your
do
true
that.
sanity.
The doom track doesn't go back down.
Do I?
Yes, it
I
does.
moved you back one.
No, it doesn't go down one.
Yes, it does. Read Elder
Yeah,
Sign.
yeah.
Move doom factor by 1.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Fun fact, the Tome of Cooking lore does in fact have a money in the banana stand joke. Nice, RVD.
And the monster goes back to the box, right? Not
It-
back to his. Yeah.
I believe it goes back to the cup.
Okay. That makes sense.
Darn it.
But that's an elder sign for you. That's one thing
Yep.
the gate won't.
Okay.
So it behooves us to try and get gates at like the graveyard, Twilight Lodge, Wood, and Devil's Beach.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
They're closer to 7.
Okay.
The way we win this, Birdie is closing all the gates.
Yeah.
And without clue tokens to lock them, yada, 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 we just have to get lucky.
And just like in second edition, of course, the putting an Elder Sign or using an Elder Sign does remove it from the game. So that card, that is.
Yeah. Alright, so that's Jared's action. Jacqueline,
Yep.
what are you doing?
Well, I'm in the plateau range, so
That sounds like fun. Spider, spider.
let's do it. I got a 5 again.
80 is the.
Thank you, RPD.
Again.
Oh,
All right.
5. Okay,
All right,
draw a
Zach.
spell. You said 5, right?
Yep, I got a 5.
Among the bones, find an old book. Draw a spell.
Ooh,
Alright,
gee.
I got Flesh Wand. Flesh Ward. Flesh Ward. Let's see.
Gee.
Automatically cancels one monster attack. Nice! It's a
That's
Necronomicon.
Yeah, once per turn.
Is it
Alright,
the-
Yeah.
Russ, where'd you go? You went out to another dimension.
I
That's
did.
on you. Give it
Rolling
D6.
now. It's a 4.
You are shifted to Arkham, but roll on a gate appearance table for where you appear, whether or not there's a gate there. So it's 2d6.
So roll.
So I roll 2d6? No,
You do,
nice.
yes.
Yep.
If you happen to roll the location you went out on, you come back with an explore marker. Otherwise, you do not.
6.
Graveyard.
Nope.
Nope.
Drop me in the graveyard, huh?
Yep.
Yeah,
So
okay.
unfortunately, someone else is going to have to go back through
Okay.
this one.
All right, Birdie, we might need you after all. Okay, that brings around to Zach.
Yep. I am in the boarding house. Moz boarding house, please.
Roll that.
Oh, right.
Roll that
Yep.
beautiful
Yep.
beam footage.
6, please.
Chancy neighbors keep you up all night. Lose 1 strength or 1 sanity.
One or the other?
One or the other, your choice.
Well, my stamina's going down then. All right,
You
Broody.
went to
Curiosity shop. I rolled a 1.
Accidentally drop 1 item. Discard 1 item card of no hand.
Oh,
You
no.
have-
I think you
So
got to get rid
either
of the
my shotgun or
shotgun.
my flute.
So if we're planning to use the flute on Cthulhu, oh my gosh, Candace is rating us. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Candace.
Candace is going to be one of our special guests next week. We cannot wait to have her.
Cool.
We're gonna have to see if Candace can not be a potty mouth for a couple of hours.
I
Hey,
will
Varen.
be monitoring for language.
All right, who's got a good sneak besides Russ who needs a turn to go?
Yeah.
get some cookies?
So
Does
should I
anybody
hold on to my shotgun or drop the flute? The shotgun's permanent. The flute is only 1.
They
Uh,
could always
shotgun-
buy the shotgun back, couldn't they?
I mean, I can give you my rifle.
Now, we've got plenty of anti-monster stuff. I would. Keep
It's Candace. It's not a big deal if we have dropped many a swear on stream. We just try not to swear.
Sammy.
Sammy, for example,
I mentioned Sammy.
yelling at his brother to F off, like, and incurring the wrath of literally everybody sitting at the table.
There's probably a reason why Paul and I have never appeared on anything Zach has done simultaneously, to my knowledge or memory.
No, we did the I see what you did there. No, we did the Left 4 Dead stream. You guys did fine on that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's actually surprising. That used to be one of his most rage-inducing games.
Only when we were playing with Alan, though. Because Alan would run off and do whatever, and Paul would get angry at him and take it out on you.
I loved it. So Alan always has a strategy, and I loved it because we're fighting these zombies, and he has this thing where he's like, you got to get your back against the wall, then you only have to worry about your front arc. And he's right, except that he chooses a bus to do this at. They're literally pouring over him like a waterfall of zombies onto his head, and he just keeps yelling, guys, put your backs against the bus, I'm invincible. And he's like obviously dying, and we're just like, what is happening here?
That's not gone well. That's not gone the way you thought it would.
Well, half the time, more than half the time, to be entirely fair, his ideas are amazing. And then the other half of the time, well, less than half of the time, it's just hilarious.
Yeah. All right, where were we?
All right, Chris, at the carnival,
Oh.
get D6.
Blam.
Bad one.
That'll be a 6.
A 6.
Gate.
What?
Gate.
Getting a monster up here?
Honestly, I was kind of hoping that would happen.
Nice.
Is it a gate and a monster?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, Doom goes up. Or back up, I should say. Chris gets sucked into the other worlds. It's a gate to Rillier. Have fun with that. Chris, go ahead and roll one more time, please.
1d6, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yay.
All right, that'll be a 5. Do I have to roll any? What am I rolling here?
I'll tell you. This is your encounter in Rillier.
Oh,
That
do I have
night-
to fight the monster?
No, you can ignore the monster. You went right through the gate.
Understood.
That night, the stars change. The brazen temple doors open. A vast black corpulence comes forth. Lose D6 sanity.
All right, buddy. Don't fail me now.
Lose 3 sanity.
3. Which brings me down to 3 sanity. I'm doing all right.
You're doing all right.
Good
Chmali.
thing I did not make sanity my dump stat.
I mean,
True.
Hibbs,
Hibbs Roadhouse.
6.
6.
Well, last time, right?
Alright, that's Hibbs Roadhouse. Strangers offer a free ride to the Silver Twilight Lodge. Do you wish to take
Yeah. Why don't
Right.
you want to go to Twilight
on the
Lodge?
Silver Twilight Lodge?
Go ahead and roll again.
6.
6. Gate monster appeared.
Yay! That's 4, guys. We are in a lot of trouble here. This might be a short one. Although Westy comes back next turn.
City of Great Race.
All right.
Nice.
Need a monster, Jared?
Oh, monster coming out.
I'll start bashing heads next turn.
Oh, that does not look friendly.
No, it sure doesn't. Looks like a Dark Young to me.
I just want to point out that we just rolled 3 6s in a row and spawned 2 gates off of them.
So 666 is real, is what you're saying?
I'm just letting you know the last 3 rolls and what happened.
Alright, Shamali, roll on the City of Great
Well,
Race.
it is Sunday, and we should be at church.
Should be, aren't.
And one of us did avoid church.
Oh, 2 at the, where is it, City of the Great Race?
I believe this is the one where I'm stuck here still.
Yep.
Yes.
Monsters lurk everywhere. Stay in the same box next turn. You still have Find Gate, though. So,
Okay.
We're not
so,
dead yet.
New thing for people. We have this monster up here in the top right. It's a blocker. It means that you can't take the taxi past it.
correct.
You have to find if you can find an open path, then you're good. But you can't take the taxi to the space or the space next to where it's at.
RPD, I think now is as good a time as any for some frozen banana lore.
All right, and that's the end of the round.
Sure is. Roll that gate appearance.
All right.
If we have a new gate, we lose. No, sorry, we have 2 more. I'm sorry. I'm miscounting. This is 4, not 5.
Well,
Getting all excited there,
is
Zach.
a
Yep.
12.
A 12.
The Black Cave.
The Black Cave. That's up
And
here.
Did you mark up 1?
Frozen bananas were created in 1940 in Orange County, California, the location of the very first frozen banana stand. There, Americans could enjoy the cold treat on a warm summer's day with the rest of the world engaged in bloody combat over a case of trespassing.
All right, Jared, I need a monster.
Nice.
One monster coming right up. It is not friendly.
Oh, that's got a Nothwa. We got another power in play. Oh. Ah, gross.
1.
Well, you did say it gets ugly fast.
It sure does.
1,
Who's the one
And
that's at
y'all
the
kept
frozen
saying
banana?
this was easy.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. Exactly.
Oh, that thing is dead. That is a maniac, and it is toast. It's gonna get squished.
All right, Cthulhu and Star Eyes don't move.
Correct.
All right, first player passes to Jared.
This lasted until December of 1941, when the Japanese forced the United States to admit that things were getting a little out of hand, and it should probably get involved as well. Afterwards, frozen bananas were primarily enjoyed by women, children, and men over the age of 45, until the war's end.
Nice.
Rolling, and I got a 7. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I am going to the sanitarium, and I'm going to spend some money to get my sanity back up.
On your encounter, you do that. Jacqueline?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm coming home.
You come home.
She sure does come
Tell the
home.
world you're coming home.
Fortunately, because there's always financial gain to be had in owning a frozen banana stand, the treat survived the war, and today is enjoyed the world over. The end. Thank you, RPD. Thank you for the food lore. We always
Thank
appreciate
you.
some good baking knowledge.
I'm actually I'm a bit surprised that he didn't mention, and I'm sure he knows this, the bananas they served back then were Gros Michel bananas. The bananas we eat now are Cavendish bananas. The Gros
So-
Michel
Yeah.
was wiped out in the 1950s due to Panama disease. RPD can correct me if I'm wrong on that.
He's actually just copying and pasting these from a wiki about a game that he plays.
But no, you're right.
Yep. Panama disease, and that's the reason that I hate bananas.
Interesting.
And it's also why banana flavored stuff tastes different than eating an actual banana. Because the banana flavoring is based off of the old bananas.
Yep. So Gros Michel bananas I can eat, but Cavendish bananas are absolutely disgusting to me. Although I
Interesting.
love banana bread.
That's
Banana pudding is the best.
Today,
I'm
I
having
learned
bananas
As a vegetable.
ready for banana bread on the kitchen table right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Banana logic.
All right, Rabbit.
Logic.
I loved it. I got my mom's banana bread recipe, and I did a really good job on the first batch or two of it. But I didn't have the little loaf pans that she uses,
Oh,
so I just got
right.
like this full Pyrex pan, and it's like having a banana bread cake. It's wonderful. I love it.
That's
It
fantastic.
lasts like a week too.
I
It's
want
great.
that now.
Hey,
All right.
I love the cream cheese with banana bread.
Oh, so
Speaking
good.
of
Perfect to
bananas,
me.
every year for my birthday, Casey makes me a rum cake. This year for the glaze, I used my banana rum. So it was like a rum cake with like a banana glaze on top of it. It was superb.
Oh.
Interesting that the monkey handler is all about the banana rum.
Isn't that interesting?
You would think.
I eat a peanut butter and banana sandwich every day for lunch.
Dude, so good.
With honey on
All monkeys.
Yep.
So honey.
Russ, where you headed?
Rabbit. Where you at?
Okay. Let's roll 6 this time.
It's something different.
Nice.
It won't get
Okay.
you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One away from getting into the sanitarium, which I really need to
But
get
that's
to.
You can
But I
taxi
could
there.
taxi to the sanitarium, so I think I'm going to do that.
cost you $1.
Oh, shoot. Flipped. Thank you. Alright. And then I need to roll, so...
On your turn, you'll roll your first, but it costs you $1 right now.
Good point. Sorry, thank you. I'm good.
Zach, kill Maniac.
I'm gonna go kill a maniac. It's 2 away, so I don't really have to roll for it.
Give me a sanity roll.
Sanity roll.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's
I pass.
All right. Fight of 8.
I got a fight of 3, plus a rifle for 5. That's 8. Dead.
Take that as your trophy.
I will do that.
Boop. All right, Rudy.
I rolled an 8. Zach, are you gonna still give me that rifle or
I will happily give you that rifle.
1, 2, 3, 4? And I can't continue moving after you hand it off, right?
No, you pass right through me. You can keep going.
4, 5, 6.
Wait, Harvey Walters is a ghost?
Yep.
Yes,
Sanity
I've been a
check.
ghost all along.
That's right.
Bruce Willis was a ghost all along. Bum, bum,
I
bum.
would have gotten away with
As you pass through him, he puts his hands around you and shows you how to use the rifle as it plays Unchained Melody.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
All right, so he's gonna go back to the diner. Apparently, the
Yeah, I
first
need
round.
to get that speed boost.
All right, Chris, what are you doing?
Say once more.
Let's see. I am in. How do you pronounce that? Relay or
Rillier.
Yep. I can't-
You can't
Really, yay.
Got it. My mind implodes from trying to pronounce it, and I assume I have to roll a d6.
No,
Nope.
No.
You just shuffle.
Oh, I shuffle. Okay,
Yep.
yeah, that makes sense. Because it's
You've
another-
explored one half of the gate. Now you're exploring the
Sidewalk.
second half.
boy.
Chamali in
Second
the city of the
half.
Great Race.
Find gate.
Aha!
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Does that put us into trouble mode now if you found a gate?
No, find gate means that he can move forward without necessarily worrying about whether or not he passes the gate.
Yep. He comes right back to Arkham
Oh.
with an explore marker.
Oh, I thought he rolled find gate, and I was like, oh no.
And
Nope.
this big guy here is from the Dreamlands, right? Or is that City of Great Race?
I don't know. This guy here.
I think he's Dreamland.
He's Dreamlands. Yep, he's Dreamlands.
Yeah, I've got a silver key that'll take me to the Dreamlands, but I really don't know what that's good for, so I haven't used it.
If one of the gates, well, I mean, this one we can look at because we know what it is. It's another dimension. If basically, like if Cthulhu was sitting on a gate to the Dreamlands, you could go to the Dreamlands and then come back on this gate.
Oh, rather than having to, okay, I see.
Rather than dealing with Cthulhu.
So it's more useful once we already have a gate to the Dreamlands.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Chamali all set. Greg, what are you up to?
I don't know.
Where even are you?
Shut up.
Things got out of hand. Yeah, for sure.
So, do we want to close gates or leave them open?
Oh God, we want to close them.
Dude, we've got 5. We need to close them like now.
One more with
Oh,
this.
yeah, there's that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're looking at closing 2, but like,
Details.
All we need to get is 1.
yeah.
He likes living on the edge of danger there.
Living on the edge.
But if we can stop gates from opening by having a gate there and close them all in one turn, but the risk is
Well,
fighting thing.
right, and Monster Surge is a consideration too.
Monsters aren't too bad. Pretty loaded for bear. I'm gonna go to the North Church.
Monsters aren't bad. I haven't killed a monster yet, but that's not bad.
Cultist is avoiding monsters.
Hey, I killed one, amigo.
You killed Candy.
Still killing something. All right, Jared.
Yes.
Pay $3 and roll a d6.
I am going to pay $3. Oh, whoops. Where is? There they are. Darn it! Actually, there's
How
too
did
many.
I get there?
Who dropped their Night God trophy?
What's that?
There's a Night God on the board.
4, 5.
I think that's
Not
Jared.
mine.
No, I did not defeat a night god.
Where are you talking about?
Right here.
This
Yeah,
guy?
we're thinking it
It's
might have-
still in my box.
I rolled
Oh,
a 5 on the sanity regain. So
So
5.
gain that.
Nice.
I think Russ killed one.
Yeah, I did, but I just lost it because it fell through the hole in my.
Aha!
Oh, yeah.
That's
That's
it.
what we were asking about, because when you fall through the hole, they come onto the
Yeah.
board, and so that makes it
Yep,
confusing.
there it is.
Apparently, my hole's bigger than I thought it was.
It's a feature.
Yeah, it's something. A little bit towards the character. There you go. Okay.
Yeah, we're good. We got it.
All right,
Jeez.
Jacqueline, where are you?
I am taking some sanity loss and closing a gate.
That
Elder
sounds
signing up.
shiny.
Elder Son.
Dropping the Doom by 1.
Yep. Cost me 2 sanity.
She
Gonna
gets
give that
that.
to her.
And there you go.
Bloop.
That's
the
2
Elder
of
Sign.
the Elder Signs. Utilized.
Where's the next gate? Right there? Black
I
gate.
love the cheesy as hell Cleveland Bucks over here.
Yeah, so until we implemented the tickers, these were what we used for money, and I was like, no, I've had enough of this.
Yeah.
I decided that I had had enough very quickly.
I also like how the ones are George Washington and everything else is H.P. Lovecraft, and it's like,
Yep.
interesting, Cleveland. What are you trying to tell us exactly?
All right, Russ, pay $3.
Great.
D6.
I rolled a 1.
Oh. Well, you gain 1.
Is that what you just get? However many you rolled? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
but
It's
it
better
costs you
than-
$3.
Yeah. But 3 is better than 2.
Yep.
That brings us to me. I'm in the streets. Broody.
I am in the diner again. So we are rolling, and we get a 2.
Coffee?
Does he have diarrhea again?
Elman,
I rolled a 2.
Please tell me it's
note
coffee.
on that tells you to dig beside an old elm tree. You find a free item.
Neat.
Nice.
Everyone getting all these nice free items, and I'm over here
Yeah.
about to lose more sanity in the relay there.
I got the Pickle's Lane.
You-
Whoop.
You might be okay.
Well, you found the hole.
There you go.
All right. Is this me now? I'm rolling to see if I lose my mind.
Yes.
All right, that's a 3.
Nice.
Of course, I lose my mind. Unnerving
Alien angles.
alien angle.
Lose 2
Lose
sanity points.
2 sanity points. It's that.
You're
do you
still
call
up. You're still up, my dude. You got 1.
Yeah, that's because I completely stacked sanity, which I think was a good call now.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's those what do you call them? Non-Euclidean geometry.
Yep. Actually,
Otherwise known
in
as geometry on a circle.
in second edition, it does mention non-Euclidean geometry.
Good.
All right, Molly.
Good. I'm glad we're preserving that.
A 13. What you got?
Lovecraft was
Which is a very lucky thing to need.
Good last time. I just need a 5 or 6.
That's it.
5.
Nice. Chamali coming up clutch, closing gates here.
Nice.
So this will get dealt to yellow. That'll go away. You can just delete that, Chamali.
I don't know, delete.
Cool. Now we're down to 3. 3 little gates on the board.
Can you give, or Jamali, can you give me a 6 on Northside Church?
Northside Church. I mean, this is the second time or the third time we've been at the church, and we don't go.
Yeah, Greg, you're in it to go to church this time.
You say a 6?
He did.
Yes.
You see a drain spout gargoyle move. Perform a successful sanity roll.
Okay, I'm good. I have
Yep, he's got 7. He's good. No roll required.
You do not lose 2 sanity.
Great.
All right, Jared, give us a mythos roll.
a mythos roll. Let's.
By that you mean a gate roll?
Yes.
Oh dear. 10.
Lake Miskatonic gets a gate. And a monster.
Give us a monster.
Monster coming up. It is a yellow one.
Creepy
I'm gonna go
yellow
for 9.
zombie dude.
Back to bananas.
Yeah.
There we go.
Left. So 1. This is left. 2, 3, 4.
And we got this big old blocker over here.
1.
Wait, isn't it 6?
Oh, it is 6. So he turns left. He's facing the other way. 5, 6.
Wouldn't it be nice if the monsters, when they encounter each other, fight?
That'd be cool.
No, he already moved. Charlie.
That would be wonderful.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we got
That
2 powers, and we're good.
monster
Oh, the
movement.
monster's on the taxi now.
And he's blocking the taxi. He's blocking access to the taxi, so.
Okay, pass that first player.
First player marker goes to West. Whoops, I clicked the wrong place. Westy.
Woo!
My plan is to get aggressive here.
Alright, I'm rolling.
I actually
6.
don't have a plan, but I'm looking at that gate with Cthulhu on it, thinking, oh, I've got the sanity, so I could probably sneak in. But that's kind of a distance.
Now, this is going to factor in a second. If I have something that gives me a bonus to a magical attack, where it says, specifically the holy water, does that stack with something like a sword, or does that only stack with spells?
It stacks with both.
Okay.
Alright.
Unless the creature is
I
like,
am
physically.
done.
Got it.
I'm moving towards the black cave.
All right.
Fun place
Russ.
to be, fun place to be.
So, what makes most sense? Trying to get more sanity or heading off to one of the gates?
I would get more.
I would get more sanity, yeah.
But that was my thought too. I just wanted to double check. Thank you.
Cool. Yep, for sure.
So I'm not going to roll then. I'm just
Right.
going to stay here.
Yep. I am going to go up to 7 spaces. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to hit this monster right here.
All right, Zach, give me a sanity roll. Oh, it's a ghoul. It's a little baby.
Well, I failed the sanity roll.
Take 1 damage.
Okay, no problem. Can do.
8 is the number I'm looking for.
Oh, my power is surging. Whoa.
I like how Vincent Lee has become the group bard.
Hold on, guys. Wait a second.
Uh-oh.
I'm still here. No, I'm here. It just, like, it's flickering.
Save the game state right now.
Yep.
Twit can do that too if you go to games.
I'm not noticing any weirdness whatsoever on my part.
No, it's
It's the Twitch channel.
no, it's not. It's our power.
Oh,
Your
Like, my
physical-
power is surging.
your power.
Yeah.
Oh, you must have
my.
gotten the store.
I'm sitting here thinking of it like you picked up an item and it's like, yeah, my power is surging. It's over 9,000.
yeah, that's what I thought they do.
It's like,
I
no.
kind of thought that for a while too.
Is it running
the
there?
first time I looked at his cards, I was like, what are you talking about?
And then you're like, it's flickering, and I'm like, the board? No, the lights, Chris. Get it together. Get it together.
Is it storming there, Zach?
It's about to.
Ooh.
Yep.
No, it's still
We got that
sunny here,
yesterday.
which I'm actually very surprised by.
We had the storm yesterday, so it's your turn.
Yeah.
You know.
How far away are people?
So
I'm in
far.
Indy.
Why can't I
That
do
is great.
max
I was
resolution?
myself
We what?
in Indy.
Me,
Oh,
yeah, me, Russ, and Jacqueline are in Indy.
cool.
Also, Birdie, with the eyes.
I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This is weird. Suddenly it won't go to max resolution either.
What about you guys?
I'm in New Hampshire, same place as Zach. I think.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down in Boston.
Boston.
Park in the car.
Park
In
in
Harvard Yard.
Jeff's
What?
not
Why would I
the
park
heck?
the car in Harvard Yard? I live in Hyde Park.
Yeah.
And RPD is in Denmark. And Miss Drake, when he's here, is upstate New York.
nice.
We're just, we're just outing everybody here.
We're outing everybody.
Yeah, probably
my
the thing
fa-
you
my
don't want to do
family's
is
from
tell people
Denmark.
what town you live in
Oh, right.
internet. But you know what? I did it. So great.
You sure did.
RPD wins the award, by the way, for being furthest away in Denmark.
Oh, absolutely. I-
Jacqueline
I'm
both on the
still.
internet.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Our graphics are good. We're back for now.
Thank goodness.
I just need to do.
I got family in Denmark. That's where most of my friends are.
Oh, cool.
All right. We're back. We're fine. So far, for now.
Okay. Birdie, with the eyes. That's creepy. Stop it.
I guess the school was a little too much for you to handle.
Maybe. All right. I need to attempt to cast Shriveling. My knowledge is 6. So that should be an
do you
automatic
want to do
success.
that?
Oh, no, I don't. I can't do that. You're right. But I do have a magical knife, and I have a fight of 3. So I need to get an 8.
Yeah, so you just need to roll a 1.
That's a dead ghoul. Give me that ghoul.
That's not the ghoul.
That's you.
That's you.
What the heck just happened?
You pulled you instead of the ghoul.
Oh, okay. I just moved too fast, is what you're saying.
Okay. You might want to go, get a cookie or two, Zach.
No, it's that there is a storm outside.
No, you might want to go get a cookie or two.
Right.
They feel you're saying.
On my screen, I clicked on the ghoul. Oh, you're saying I actually get it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, Broody, Master of Eyes. Where are you going?
I have a 10. So, should I take this taxi and try and deal with Cthulhu?
Sure.
Go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pay $1. Pop up here.
Like you pay
Sanity
$1
check,
and he drives up
please.
there and he's just like, "You're gonna have to get out and walk the rest of the way."
Yeah.
Because this guy is hanging out, or I guess I could just do this guy. That
How are
guy
you gonna deal
is
with
hanging
that?
out.
You're gonna play your flute? Okay, good luck, buddy.
Yep. So the flute of the outer gods. I will discard it to banish him.
Yeah,
I can't believe that.
Cthulhu, you are banished.
It reminds me of the
Where did you go to
Pokemon
our area?
flute.
I like how like your flute like disintegrates in your hand, and then you're like, "But don't worry, Vincent Lee always carries 2 flutes," and like pull a second flute out.
One of
And
them's
the
the
taxi
Piccolo.
driver's just looking at you like, "Okay."
What are you doing? What is you? Jared's probably the only one who gets that one. Oh no, maybe I've used that at cons and stuff. All right, so yeah,
$1
Broody
is
goes through to
not
another
enough to deal
dimension.
with this.
All right, Chris, what are you doing?
Believe it is time for me to return to Arkham.
It sure is. You return to Arkham with an Explorer marker.
I believe pops me out there with an Explorer marker. Oh boy.
All right, and that brings us around to Jared.
And
That brings around the Chamala.
Oh, did we skip Chamali again? Oh no, I'm
Chamali,
sorry.
man.
Wow, no, I'm just actually insane. It is indeed Chamali's turn.
You are insane, Zach. We can testify that.
Well, you do have a sanity of 1. Can I recommend the sanitarium where you can trade in your capitalist paper for mental health?
I can recommend it.
I'm going to take that recommendation. I think.
Cookies.
Ooh. Give me a. That's a gug.
That's a big ugly.
Now the weirder part is if this was a real 1920, what they'd actually do is give them money, keep you in there, and like to ignore you while you were removed from society.
right.
Right.
Sell your hair to people.
Or they just give you lobotomy. That's
Oh
usually
yeah.
the to do back then.
Standard procedure.
Pass or fail, Jamali.
Yeah.
Jamali, pass or fail. Pass, you take 1.
Okay.
I need a combat 17.
Whew.
I will bind monster.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. I believe you have to. Is that a spell? That's a spell, right? Yeah. So you have to make that cast check.
I rolled 2. Passed it, and it's
Yoink.
mine.
Strength 15.
Bob the Gug. Or Jared, did you have a name for the Gug?
I don't think we do.
Okay, I'm naming him Bob.
Guns are those ones years ago. Oh,
That is.
So
Have
just need a poke.
to roll something. An 11. I will be very nice. 1, 2, 3.
Standard procedure, you learn the intricacies of the brain, cut the same way a butcher learns the
Alright.
intricacies of cutting a steak.
Not cast.
What was that, Greg?
Yes, you are absolutely.
11. I tried rock.
Oh my god, the call quality is terrible right
Okay. Now, what's terrible?
now. You guys are all like cutting out on my end.
Not good.
Me included?
Yeah.
this is a problem that I have a lot with Discord, but usually it's me and Paul have it.
Like,
when
Chris,
we're both
you're
in a game
fine.
together.
You sound great. But like Chamali, I can't hear at all.
Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.
Okay, I heard
I don't
most of
think
that.
that's fine.
I hear fine.
I'm here fine.
Okay,
Yeah, I think-
it seems good for the moment.
Alright, Jared's in the street. Justin.
Jacqueline's in the streets.
Jacqueline's first player. So Jacqueline's in the street. Russ, make that roll. Pay $1. Pay $3.
$3. Make that
$3?
roll.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I'm destined to just be lacking insanity.
I
Yep.
should have given you money when I was there. Dang it.
Well, does one of us have
Okay.
the item that or the spell that can gain sanity?
I do, but my casting's only a 2. What's
Right,
your,
but so like give it to
knowledge,
someone who
Russ?
can cast, and then I will heal up Russ. Like that's fine. I am in the streets. Broody is in another dimension. Go ahead, bud.
Something terrible. Number 2.
You shift to Celiano. Roll for one encounter there, and then so basically you have an encounter in Celiano.
5.
A vast stirring. Make a successful sneak check.
I successfully sneak.
You do not lose d6 strength points, and you go right back to another dimension, and you're fine. Chris.
Oh yeah, I am gonna try to close this gate. I believe is what I need to do right now. I'm
Indeed.
gonna go
and-
ahead and consume my what do you call it? My magical holy water here. Get +6 magical attacks for all of one turn.
Yep. And
I've
you need a
got my
6
cavalry
string.
saber for +2.
Hey,
and a
Miss
fighter
Drake's
for-
here.
Woo!
Yay!
Yay.
6, 7,
All right.
8, and 4 is 12.
Yep.
So I
And
need a 4
four.
better.
4 up from
All right, that's still
the Chris.
on the steep side, but at least I have a chance. It's a 3, so I got nothing.
Okay, so you stay
So-
here next turn, and
Yep.
it becomes a little
I'm
harder.
going to tell you right now, I do not have what it takes to
Well,
close that gate after this.
That's
so-
okay, because what we can do... Oh, no, you don't have the sanity to do it.
Yeah, that's the trouble. I got really messed up on that one.
Yeah, that was
got
bad
close.
news bears. Miss Drake, you are
Yep.
definitely not going to want to miss next week because we have Candace on the show, and she is going to have to try very, very hard not to be a potty mouth.
She's the one that got you to play that game.
Tender loving
Yeah.
care, yeah.
Yes.
This is her. This is my retribution for tender loving care, or I should say,
Hey,
phase
Molly?
1 of my retribution.
Alright, Chimali, I need a roll on Velma's Dynamite. I get a 3.
Coffee.
Velma's coffee is diuretic at 2. The next movement. Didn't you notice when Vincent was running out of there not to drink the coffee?
Not to drink the
Apparently
coffee.
not.
No, he
We've
found
had
the cherry
we've had a lot of
today.
diarrhea tonight, Miss Drake.
Alright, Jared, you're in the street.
I am indeed.
That brings us
Jacqueline,
around to
give us the
Westy.
date.
Alright.
Wait. Oh, because Chris didn't close it. Okay, yep, we're good. We're fine.
Yep, too bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring Chris the
Hey.
carrot gun and try and help him.
Yep.
Oh, man.
10,
Oh,
you
man,
said?
Oh, man.
10.
Like,
Gate burst at Lake Miskatonic. Or, sorry, Monster Surge.
you get just one monster, right?
Yep.
So, Jared, draw some monster, please.
One monster coming right up. It is not friendly looking.
Oh, well, it does move, so I guess... And it's of this plane? Can't be that bad, right?
1,
Looks
2,
No.
It looks like
One,
an iron with
two,
a face.
three.
So
Greg, the exit's here.
iron with a face is coming
Oh,
for us
yeah.
all.
so 1,
might be Gnarl without that.
3, 4, 5.
It'd be a pretty funny shape for Neural Hotep, but
True.
It's not the important.
who knows? I mean, really.
Miss Drake, some of that might be the foul weather that's happening here, so it might be on my end, too. I'm doing my best.
Alright, Jacqueline, pass that first player mark.
and
Alright.
possibly Jarl
Yes,
Hotep
you're
of
first.
So, quick question: somebody dropped the
Cloud memory. I did.
cloud
I
memory?
should have given it when I was on you because I can't cast it at all. You're slightly better than me.
Okay. So, what does it require to cast it? It just says you can do
It's a
turn,
knowledge
you
check.
actually lose anything?
You
You don't have,
Knowledge check.
yeah, it's a knowledge check.
but you don't lose anything by doing that. Like
Nope.
move or anything like that. Oh, cool. I'll do that before I move then. Funny, I have it with the rest. We're at. Okay, in my table here. Oh, of course, now I rolled the 6. Okay. So, back to moving.
If you come to me, I'll give you some cash. You can go back.
Even though the Eldritch Realms have fiber optic speeds, they're often interrupted by colors from outer space.
Isn't that a monster in second edition?
Oh,
The color
yeah.
out of space, yeah.
And
Pretty
I think-
enjoyable movie, the Nicolas Cage one that just came out.
Dude, I need to see that. Is it any good?
It's pretty good, yeah.
Okay. Lady Drake's pocket lacks fiber optic speed. It runs at buried and partially damaged cable speed. Is it my roll?
No, I'm trying to figure out where
Okay.
to go. Is there anything interesting at the boarding house?
It's a stable location, so yeah, probably.
I'll just give that a shot.
All right. Boy, I can't do shriveling, so that's not good. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Go to the sanitarium.
4 or greater. Yes, good, cool. Spending $1, going to the sanitarium.
Go eat some cookies.
I need cookies.
Not a
Hey,
bad.
Brody.
I'm gonna shuffle on over to this side.
Okay. Chris. Stay there. Don't move.
We're coming to you,
I'm not
buddy.
really planning on moving. I'm going to stay right here. So we'll see what happens. It'll be fun.
I'm gonna bring you a pair of guns. So. to be-
Oh boy, guns. That'll be fun. Maybe do you want a sword? I got a sword. It's the knifiest, swordiest knife you will find. It's an actual sword.
That is a very good description of Swordy.
Sorry, I didn't join you at the diner, Greg.
That's fine. I can. I've got
You
movement.
could say I've got an assortment of weapons.
Schmally.
All together now. Go to bed, Chris.
Bad. Go to bed, Chris. To bed.
I've been sleeping this whole time.
That explains so much.
So, oh, what does this guy do? I want to fight that guy? No.
It's something in this world. So, maniac, cultist, vampire, werewolf, zombie.
You know, like 15 different things it could be.
Ball so hard, do it.
No.
It is a zombie. Oh, that's squishy. No sanity check required, but it is physical immune.
I have the Lamp of Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Yay!
So you got 3 plus your die. Yeah, 3 plus d6. Oh.
What's the?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
I don't think
Greg, are you
it.
sure you don't get your
No, you
your
don't.
base strength or base fight rather?
That wouldn't make sense for something like a zombie. Zombie's supposed to be relatively easy, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Color coding. Monstering.
Ordinary items and the fight skill have no effect, but that doesn't. That you still get your base fight.
Okay.
Okay, so I get 4 that's plus 7, so I need a 3.
Yep.
What? No, because those are all skills, Zach. Your fight, your sneak. Those are all skills.
No. Skill card.
Skill card.
That's like an. That's like a.
It's
you need
the
some
difference
errata
between an
there.
ability and a skill. These are abilities. Greg.
Actually, the skill cards actually say add to investigator skill.
Oh, you're
So
right. It
that
does.
kind of applies at the skill.
So facto.
So exceptions. The same. Yeah, only a oh yeah, you're right. It does explain it. Only a spell or a magical item can be used to attack this thing. Ordinary items and the fight skill are useless and have no effect, though the d6 roll still applies. So the only way you could get that would be to throw the Gug at it, and that seems like a waste.
Gug, the monsters are physical only.
No, I know. Oh yeah, that's true. That's right.
No, if you had a magic knife, problem
Don't
solved.
use
I mean,
your
I
Pokeball.
got one magic weapon. I just don't have another one. That's
Yeah.
the problem.
Alright, so make that sneak roll.
Yeah, I would sneak it then. That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Success?
got it.
Cool. Alright, so you move one space away from it.
And then you can point it in any direction
Yes. That's the important part.
Hmm.
Make that thing move away from you.
Can we even kill this? Does anything have like
Yeah.
enough magic attack? Oh,
Yeah,
exactly.
I can shrivel it, but I need sanity first.
Alright. I'm gonna attempt to roll big numbers. I got an 11. Alright, is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, Russ, have $6.
Wow. Thank you.
And when you get to me, Russ, if you need more money, I can help you out with that too.
I was thinking about you've got a decent knowledge, right?
I do, yeah.
I can drop you the cloud memory.
Yes, that is definitely a thing you could do.
Alright, Chris, you can borrow this 45, but I would like it back.
That doesn't seem like it's going to be a problem, because I'm probably going to end up dead in half a pair of seconds if my sanity goes out the window. All right, so that is a +4 and a +2, which will get me up to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which means in order to beat this, I need to roll a 6. So it's not super likely, but we'll see what happens.
Um,
I don't remember when it's going to be my turn, so it might be a while.
no, this it doesn't work. Oh wait,
Hold on.
yes it does.
Ru-
6.
Do you want to pass me one of your dynamite sticks?
Sure,
Actually,
but-
yeah, Russ, that might be
I mean,
a good move here.
That would do the trick. Are you near enough to me to do that?
Greg's going
I-
through Russ to
I
get to
just went
you.
through-
So
But now the
that
dynamite
gives you
stick takes
12.
2 hands, so then I wouldn't need the gun, because it would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Then I need, like a 4 again.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's better than a 6.
All right, so we will go ahead and discard that.
Crack the
And,
D&D.
oh, that's not my turn yet. Yeah. Let me know when I'm supposed to go.
Yep.
Alright, Jared, movement.
Movement. I'm going to roll some dice. And move. 5. And 4 is 9. Where do you need me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pay $1 and right into this gate.
It's a gate to another dimension. Which is interesting.
Because I'm
Because
there.
Broody could go there. Could come back there. Not that it makes any difference at the moment, but there you go.
Come back here. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So should
Broody
I
has a
not
choice.
go in?
No, definitely go in.
No.
No.
Because we got to close both of those, but like... Yeah.
I
It
don't-
just
I
the
don't
first
understand.
person who comes out of the gate gets an option at which one they want to go to.
Good point.
Alright, here's the question. We're playing this cooperative, right?
Yes.
So if he takes this path to go to the gate, he was in Chamali Square. Could he take Chamali's Fine Gate? Or do you do paths? You do for blocker.
That's a good question. Do we have a rules lawyer who can?
Sorry, I'm
I'll
looking
do
something
that.
up. What's the question?
So could Jared take a taxi path that takes him through Chamali Square to pick up Chamali's Fine Gate? Or does
Yes. No. Because you pay the taxi and you go immediately there.
Oh, okay.
It's immediate. Yeah, it's not... You can't
So the
change
only
that
thing
up.
that you have to worry about with the taxi is block.
Yes.
Well, it was worth it. Worth a check.
It's a special teleporting taxi.
Yeah.
Except for when blockers count. Alright, so that's that step. Jacqueline.
I'm just gonna roll nothing because I've just gone 1, 2.
Alright, give me that sanity roll.
Do I have to go through that, or do I just
Yeah.
get stuck in the thing? All
You
right.
have to sneak past the power.
I have to sneak past it. I just can't find it.
No, you cannot bind one of the greater powers.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Okay.
I'd
Unless
like
you're
to
the leader of the cult.
Sneak it is. Oh no!
Well, sanity first.
No, I failed.
Okay. Roll
You're
a
going to
D6.
take D6 plus 1 sanity damage.
Jacqueline's gonna
You
get
are nutter
I
butters.
went nuts.
I won't touch. So go to 0 sanity and lose 1 spell.
1 item.
No, sanity, spell, stamina, strength is item.
Let's do flesh ward. Yeah, flesh ward.
That's what it is.
And I need some cookies.
You'll get cookies on your turn. And Russ is first player, yes?
Yep.
Yes.
Encounters.
Encounter steps. Russ, where are you at?
All right. I am in the boarding house.
Give me that D6.
I'm sorry, Greg, you are absolutely correct there.
Three.
Ma swears that something from the... Do you have a gun?
No. I have a knife. And a dynamite.
He also has some strange powder. He has some drugs, Westy.
Which you sell for $2.
What's that?
So you don't have a gun, you don't actually go that far into the base, and you find a mutant rat that you can sell for $2.
Okay.
So I think that means you gain $2, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Neat. Me, I am at the sanitarium, so I'm going to spend $3. Nope. And gain 4. That's better. I'm happy with that.
Rudy? He's in
Okay.
the end of the dimension. Zach?
I rolled a 4.
That means
I port out.
yes, but you come back at a random place.
7.
Puts you
Founder's
to
Rock.
Founder's Rock. Bummer, no explore marker for you.
Oof.
Oh, that another dimension sure is rough compared to all the other another dimensions that we go to.
Yeah, for
Alright.
sure.
Chris, make that roll.
All right, so first thing we're going to do is discard the dynamite, and then we are going to blow up this D6. Oh, it doesn't look good. Nope, no luck. Wasted
Zach.
dynamite.
Help other characters in combat? Is that something...
What?
Can you help other character location with combat?
Actually, I do believe you can.
It's going to have to be a significant helperoo because I got myself a 2. Yeah, at least to be 2.
Alright, well, Zach's looking.
One of the optional rules, Greg, is you can give him a reroll.
I'm fine with that, are you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Go for it.
Alrighty, Roo. Up to daisy.
That's worse.
And a 1. Alright, so,
So
boom
no
goes
is the
dynamite,
answer.
Boom goes the holy water. I just cannot seem to make this work to save my life here.
I mean,
Well, you
Roulier is
got
a
the
tough
other
gate to close.
Yeah.
And I am dropping frames like
And
crazy
I also,
here.
like, vastly underprepared for it. I went to a bunch of different places hoping to find items or spells, and, literally did not. So, there you have it. I got the holy water, but,
Alright. Jamali's in the street.
Some of us tonight.
I am in the streets. That is correct.
I am at the carnival. If you want to give me a Drake's Carnival, Jamali?
Carnival. We don't have a Drake. I'm sorry. Is this like your Ray guy?
Oh, Dark's Carnival. So it last Ray guy in on purpose. Kind of was funny. And I figured they would go with it. They did. Alright, I got a 6. At
So
Dark.
resets.
So a gate and a monster appear.
Yay! Once again, we are 1 away from losing. Doom goes up
There's already.
Oh boy.
there's
How
already
do
a gate
we
there.
win?
by
Dark
closing
Souls
all the
gate.
gates. We've got horrifically
Oh.
unlucky here.
So we get a monster, right, Zach?
Oh, is
Yes,
it?
sir.
It's just a monster search.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that yeah, just a monster then.
Oh, good.
Well, what is that?
I don't know. It's a flyer.
That
Flyer.
is. And
And it looks like it's from the city of the Great Race.
This Drake?
Miss
What
Drake,
did you summon there?
what is this thing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
We'll find out. Jared,
And
where are you? You're
I'm
in
losing
another
like
dimension.
over half my frames right now.
Another dimension. And,
Don't roll a 4.
Well, I'm trying not to. Oh, that was almost a 6. Which is better, 5 or 6?
6. But a hideous monster attacks you instead.
Alright, Jared. Ooh.
It's a formless spawn.
What do I
Alright.
need?
Well, make a sanity roll first.
Okay, I can't fail because I've got a 7. So
Okay, you
alright,
take 1.
I take 1.
Yep.
Now, here's the kicker. It's a 14, but only magic.
14 and only magic.
Yep.
I've got a 3 and a 6 if I cast Power Drain.
I would Brazen Head.
I'm gonna use the Brazen Head, and can I do both of those at the same time?
Yep.
Yeah, so roll Brazen Head, see what you get.
Here comes boxcars. No.
Okay, I got a 6, so it's another creature,
Yep, sure does.
and a 1, so I get an item.
A spell.
And Brazen Head, a spell. Sorry, Brazen Head goes away.
All right, well, the ghoul is squishy. You can take care of that. That's not a problem. What we need is a good
So
spell
you
here.
only have to make
Yeah.
the sanity roll versus
The formless spawn.
whatever's scarier.
Right.
So I would fight the ghoul first.
Was this
Well,
item?
yes, but he gets his spells first, Greg.
Yeah.
Why are you giving him a gate card?
Oh, is that supposed to be right here? Yeah, that's supposed to be right there.
Yep.
So I need a spell.
There you go.
Thank you. The powder of Izengabi. Ibengazi.
Nice.
Yep.
Good. Cool. And, yeah. So I would try and cast both of those.
I am definitely going to try and cast both of those. So
All
I
right.
need a knowledge check for the first one.
Yep.
Do they last the whole turn, Zach, or only
They-
one combat?
Yes, they do. They last for the one combat. The ghoul he can squish. Like, I'm not worried about that one. Or he can sneak
And
it. Like,
Power of Ibn Ghazi, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you about your emails.
And I have a knowledge 4, so I made that one too. So
And
cool.
the powder costs you a.
13.
They both cost 1 sanity.
Oh, did they both? Oh.
Yep. So you're going to drop 2 sanity. That's stamina, Jared. Or do you have them flip-flopped?
Right. I've been using them backwards. So
All right,
I actually
fine.
have 4 of one and 5 of the other.
Yep.
Okay, and then both of these are cast.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a total of, what did I say, 16?
Yeah.
13,
So you got
15, 16.
the formless spawn is very dead. Now you got to deal with the ghoul. The ghoul, no sanity check required.
He can still fail that sanity check.
You only do the sanity check once per turn, and it's for the more scary monster.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
now I need an 8. And
Yes, you
am
need
I
a 5 on the
still
die.
using-
Nope, because these go one. These are once per turn.
Okay, so I need a 5 on the die.
5 on the die, or
Or
you could sneak it.
I'm gonna try and sneak it because
Yep.
I've got a 5 sneak.
Yes, you do.
So all I need is
5 or
lower
less.
than a.
You got it. Perfect.
Yep.
So that goes back in the cup, and you are fine. Everything is fine.
Fine.
And you
everything's
can
fine.
theoretically cloud member yourself.
That is true.
Yes, I am going to do that. I do
All
need to
Make
make
that
that
roll.
Yep.
But let's see. I need a 4.
4 or less. Yep.
Made
That'll
it.
do it. 2 sanity points to you.
Yeah, that's shiny. That's
Nicely done.
kind of scary.
Very, very nicely done.
That's kind of scary, actually.
Yep. All right. Bringing it around to Westy for the final action of the turn, or of the round.
Where
I'm
is
rolling to get sane.
Oh, pay $3. Roll a die.
2.
That is not enough sanity.
Boo.
Alright, I know what I'm doing again next
$1
turn.
Sanity regained.
All right, Rabbit, give me a gate. Roll.
Here's a quick question: if I leave that spot, do I have to re-explore it again in order
Yes.
to? Oh, yuck!
Yeah.
Yuck and a buck.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's why me rolling 4 would be double catastrophic.
Gate roll 5.
I ain't moving then.
That's Devil's Beach.
Oh.
That is a new gate.
We've never
It's
had
in.
one at Devil's before, have we?
I don't think so, no.
Hey, Jared, I need a monster, please.
One monster coming right up. It is one of those things.
It's a block
Yep.
there.
Gug.
That's a Gug.
I believe it is a Gug.
All right, 1. He's right-handed, so he goes 2. All right, Chris, what is your fight?
Oh, it's 4 plus 2 for my sword, so that'll bring
No,
it up to
no,
about 6.
Just base fight.
Gesture straight up.
Oh, base fight 4.
-5. He's gonna come after me. What do we get?
Flying Polyp. I need a sanity
All right.
check, please, Greg.
Pass.
Okay, you're going to want to sneak this because your weapons are only going to do 1 point of damage. Now, unless you have spells to use.
All right, hold on. Do I lose any sanity on the pass?
2.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, so what are we looking
my
at? What's
camera
the
has
number?
kicked the bucket in a very...
Wow, that thing's scary. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sneak that. There's no way I can fight that thing. 3, 4, I can sneak that. Wait, do monsters attack inside buildings?
What's that?
I thought monsters didn't attack inside buildings.
I like to have
Um,
a Tindalos, I thought.
Yeah, no, you're not in a building.
I was.
The carnival is
Carnival.
technically outside.
True story.
But I thought monsters couldn't go into the location.
No, they can't go into buildings. It's the same thing with the Hound of Tindalos. It can't attack you while you're at the carnival because the carnival is outside, even though it's a location.
No.
It can
We
attack
had
you.
this discussion last week.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine because that is, if you'll notice, the monsters appear on building, or the only buildings they appear on are the Shunned House and the Silver Twilight Lodge and Harney Jones Shack. So it's very corner case that they'll attack you, but they will in this case.
Okay. So, my past that first player, Zach.
Yep. I'm feeling a bit better now.
Can you deal with
So-
16?
What?
Can you deal with the 16?
Potentially. If I get both of these spells off. 12 plus 3 is 15. Yeah. So let me make the spell casting attempt. Knowledge 6. Pass. Knowledge 6. Pass. Yeah. Let me see if I can get down there. I got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I'm in. Sanity check.
Oh yeah. God, I hope you got a high sanity coming.
I do
this.
not. I'm going back to 1, but I'm okay. I made it. I made it pass. I got 12 from the shrivelings. Plus 3 is 15. Plus 1 on the die should kill the polyp.
Yeah, there we go.
That's how we do.
Woo! That was scary.
Broody.
Let's see where I'm heading. If it'll let me select my dice. 8. I guess I can go fight that Gug.
17.
Sure is a gug. All right, sanity check.
I fail.
You're going to take 3.
Okay, that messes up my plan.
Oh?
I was gonna try and dread Curse of Azathoth it
Oh. Yeah.
for the 9 plus 4.
Now
but
you have
now
to sneak
I've
it.
only got the or what?
Now you have to sneak it,
Yeah.
which you do.
Okay.
So now so this one's a blocker, so you actually have to move 2 spaces away from it. You can't stand on the space next to it.
Okay. I could definitely use some sanity healing though.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
you and me both.
Yeah, when I come back through, well,
Not yet, RPD.
Alright, Shimali? Where are you?
In the streets. I'm in the streets.
Yeah. Alright, what are you doing?
Eight. Let's see here. We could go to another dimension, and I think that's probably the best bet
Sure.
because we have 2 in other dimensions, and I think we can come out of both, right?
Either one, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, clever.
Alright, so you can go and put yourself in the other world. Alright, me.
Can you deal with the gug?
No, I can't get high enough. I got 2, 4, 6, and the fight is 11. The gug's what, a 17? I have to give it a 6.
Yeah, okay, so
Try and
don't.
hit it with the stick of dynamite.
I'd rather use the dynamite on the gate.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. We really want to close that thing. Where's Westy? Westy, can you bring an Elder Sign down to Chris? Oh, no, he doesn't have enough sanity.
Yeah.
Although...
My plan
Yeah, that
is to
ship
finish
has
healing up my
failed.
sanity and then hit a gate.
Yeah, no, I think that's the right play.
Yeah, at this
I'm
point,
gonna
unless
think-
somebody's got like 100 guns, I'm gonna say I'll just hold this one down until that eventuality occurs. And,
Well, Russ can come to you, he can give you his dynamite, and he can try to heal you with Cloud Memory.
Yep.
And if
Yep.
you can pull that off, then Jacqueline can pass you the Elder Sign.
Or if somebody's got better knowledge.
do we
they
want
can
to
take
bother
damage.
wasting the dynamite? Because it's a 4+ that I need to blow things. It's a 50-50 chance. I mean, it could work with a stick of dynamite, but it could also just as easily leave us in the same spot. We might want to just go for the sanity thing.
Yeah,
Or
I mean,
he can
Russ,
give-
I'm with him right now. I've got a 6 knowledge. So
Yeah, I need
I'm
to use
happy to
these.
do Cloud
Yeah,
Memory.
I need to get you. I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you give him Cloud Memory, and then you can pass him the Shrivelings.
Yep.
Zach, what does your Blue Watcher of the Pyramid do? Or like, how does that work?
Painted with the Egyptian eye of protection, this fragment dashed to the ground banishes any one monster from Earth, or closes any one gate.
Ooh.
But I do have to
Why
lose
are you
D6
hiding
strength
that crap?
because I have to
Oh.
lose D6 strength points from the concussion.
And then
That said,
$4.
there you go, Broody.
I'm not. in
Oh,
your
you're not
space.
on my space.
That's it. If we can get 2 gates on the board, throw that on.
Yeah.
Game. Okay.
Although,
so-
if it's better, I can rotate this Gug the other direction and come 2 spaces this way. Then I'm at least on your side, ready to go.
That sounds better.
Yeah. You're much better equipped to use Blue Watcher of the Pyramid than I am. So,
Okay. Jared, what are you doing?
I'm shuffling.
Shuffle. Jack, what?
I'm paying $3.
You're not gonna move.
No.
Okay, then.
high roll.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
better.
alright. It wasn't your action yet, but that'll work. We'll stick to that. Rabbit, movement.
All right. Let's see what I get.
That's a 5. That's exactly what you
I
need.
needed a. I think is it okay? I thought.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
All right.
Perfecto. So yeah, if you want to trade one of these shrivelings for the cloud memory,
Punch it. That's the whole.
Or-
Okay, cool. The dice.
Why not give them both to Chris?
Oh, I meant to do the. Let's do the cloud memory on myself first. Forgot.
once it's used for the turn.
Oh, okay.
The shriveling also says use once per turn, so I don't know if you can use both shrivelings.
Yeah. No, you can. It's per card.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
So do
Unclear
not pass
wording, but that's how it goes.
both the shriveling stack?
Why?
So we can
Leaving
close the
me
gate?
unable to fight things? That seems loose.
He could pass them back after he's done with the gate.
He's not doing the gate.
Chris is.
On the one that we're at down here, I'm the only one who can do it right now.
I'm saying you try cloud memory on him, and then pass him both shrivelings, and he closes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fair. So Russ, give
I
him.
can just give them right back to you. I don't
Yeah,
need-
the cloud
I mean,
memory or
I
the
got my,
shriveling that I just
I got
gave
my
you.
sorting knife.
Hand that to Chris instead.
Okay.
Chris, what color are you? Orange.
Yes, he's orange.
There you go.
You want to grab it, Chris? Go ahead.
Mhm.
There you go.
And then
All
here's my attempt on cloud memory, Chris. This is it should automatically succeed. It does. Add 2 sanity.
All right, thank you so much. That brings
Mhm.
me up to 3 whole sanity. Nope, that's 4. 3 whole sanity. There we go. Bingo.
Here's your shriveling.
Oh boy. Now, are those spells or are those just items?
So,
For spell.
Mhm.
So you have to make
Okay.
an
So
knowledge.
you still have to do a knowledge check to cast them both.
All right, we'll see how that goes because my knowledge is a 3 or so. But
50-50.
So I
Good work.
need. We're all the way around now, aren't we?
Yep.
Yes.
So I need a Dark's Carnival encounter, please. That's going to be
Roll that d6.
a 4, please.
Carnival measure Wyatt dark, and his ruffians see you skulking about. Make a sneak.
Sneak?
Yes.
No.
Lose 1 strength and be tossed to the sidewalk.
How? Rude.
Birdie is in the street.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, Chris, all eyes back to you. Start casting the spell.
All
So-
right. So first one is Shriveling.
Success.
2. Second one,
Not
6,
success.
not success. Well, that's okay because I still get a +6 magical attack, which gets me into the position of being able to. I think.
Well, you've also got your cav
save
save too. So you got
12.
8, 12. Yep.
All right, so I need a 4.
Okay, hold on.
That's
Before you roll, do you want to pass in dynamite?
It requires 2 hands.
Does the spell take a hand?
Yes.
All right, and let's roll. Nope, come on, roll.
Yeah!
4. We closed the gate.
Finally.
Good job.
Thanks for the teamwork, everybody. That was a
Oh
rough
my
one.
golly. You can just, I'm just going to delete that explore marker.
Blammo.
There you go.
Go for it.
All right.
All right. Wow.
And
Dark's
Rillier
Yeah.
is green. I don't think we had any green monsters on the board. We do not. Cool. Boy, it took half of our team to do that, but we did it.
Yeah.
Alright.
I got some
Molly,
stuff to pass back to you next time I'm in the same square as you.
another dimension.
Yes, I am in another dimension.
Do not roll a 4.
I'm rolling fine. Oh wait, I can't do that. It's 5.
It's a 5. A hideous
Yeah,
monster
5.
attacks you.
Ah!
Oh, that's a star spawn.
I think it is. It is. Make that sanity roll.
Do you want to verify with Miss that a star spawn is Patricia?
Miss Drake, star spawns. Patricia?
You just want to throw my bind monster at it?
I mean, you could just sneak it too.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no, you can't. I
You
mean,
can try.
yeeting the
There's no
gug
penalty
at
for
it,
that.
probably not the worst, but
Well, you have to make the sanity roll either way. So start.
yeah.
Sanity roll. Sanity's done.
Yep, sanity's good. So your
I
fight
could
is
just try
5 or 4, plus the 3 from the Lamp of Robin Williams.
plus 1
You
from
still-
skill.
8. Oh God.
You
18.
still lose 1 for the
Yeah.
failed past sanity because they're kind of terrifying.
I think in this case you probably just chuck the gug at it.
Yeah, I think so.
It
So that would
sucks,
be
but
17. I need the 1.
cool.
Which I got 1!
Yay!
That's 18. All right, the gug goes back to the box, or back to the monster cut.
Yes.
I thought that was all. Oh wait, that's only
Gug, I choose you.
Pokeball and the bind monster goes away.
The Pokeball.
But
All right.
survive the encounter with our spawn. That's not something to sneeze up. They said hideous monster. They weren't kidding. All right, Shamali, I need another encounter at Velma's Diner. Apparently, getting crap twice now is not good enough for us to learn.
What'd you get?
2.
The note on the napkin tells you to dig beside the old elm tree. Find 1 free item.
The brass collar.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Whoop! There you go.
Boy, the holes in these trays are so much less noticeable in second edition.
Wow.
So much less noticeable.
There.
Can you put something under them? To...
Yeah, I will. I'll
Maybe.
find. Yeah, I can put like a tray or something underneath them.
Just put the same tray, but just rotate it 180
Yeah.
degrees.
All right, Jared.
Yes. Oh.
Zach, another dimension encounter.
3.
You are shifted to Rillier. Roll for 1 encounter there and return to this box next turn.
This is
Wow.
bad.
That's not a fun time. I'm gonna warn you.
Do I do that now?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
5.
That night, the stars change. The brazen temple doors open. A vast black corpulence comes forth. Lose D6 sanity.
Oh my
Told you.
god.
Well, you're most likely not going to die.
3.
You don't die.
Heckin' wow.
1, 2, 3.
Well, so that just happened.
Oh, yeah.
Could have been so much worse.
Yeah, yeah.
Could have been.
Then return to this box next turn. I
Yep.
think
No, he comes back now, and then he'll come out next turn. It's poorly worded, but that's how it works.
All right, that brings us around to Jacqueline, who already did her encounter because
Yes.
she's a intelligent person.
I ate cookies.
And
All right,
Russ
Rabbit.
at the Dark's Carnival.
Russ,
Yep, I'm
Dark
comfortable.
Carnival. Give me a D6.
Okay.
Here's hoping it's not another portal.
6!
See, you had to go and open your mouth, Chris.
You cursed us!
Great.
Oh my God! Now we all get sucked
Great.
through. Or no, sorry. I got pulled out of the, and it's right back to Rillier. No, I'm sorry. It's the Abyss. It's the Abyss.
The
That's
abyss.
even worse.
Do both of you go? Or
Yes.
just Russ?
They both go.
No, they both get sucked in.
Well, you know,
Jared,
at least I got a bunch of magic.
Uh-oh.
Jared,
No comment.
There are 5 gates.
There sure are.
Coming
And oh boy, I'm about to doom us, aren't I?
Well, everybody,
No,
really
you're
need to
not.
Go 10
Think
gates.
positive, Zach.
Hi, my name is Pete Risk, and I'm sorry. That's an 8.
Silver Twilight Lodge.
Lodge.
Gets a gate, and we
That's
lose.
the gate.
Wow.
Dang it!
Wow.
Well,
Laid plans with mice and men.
Zach,
All right. Well, hold on. We still have to
Zach,
decide.
do you
Hero
want to
Arkham.
try the pyramid?
what?
Can you attempt to do the pyramid even though it might, with the lose D6 strength points, take you out? And close
No,
the gate?
if you can't attempt it, you can't do it. Or if
Okay.
you would knock yourself out, or I mean, there is a chance that I roll a 1. There is a chance that I roll a 1, and we get another turn out of this. So
Try it.
yeah,
Does it go away
Oops, hold on.
after you use it, even if you fail?
yes, no. If I fail, well, there is no fail. It's just, it happens. But then, oh, this is
But you're if the sanity would. Or
Hang on, there's
there's
a addendum on it. Hold on, let me watch it, or let me read it. Other book. Oh. Ooh, that's okay. So, you have to be at the location with the gate.
Okay.
So no, I cannot attempt it.
Carnival on in dark.
So you could have handed that off to Carolyn Fern, and she could have just taken the hits to automatically close it.
Oh, we could have done that earlier.
Correct, but she
Yeah,
was sucked
earlier,
through
yeah,
before
not
she would have
now.
had an opportunity to do it.
Yeah.
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 All right. So, who has how many gate tokens? How many monsters?
I have 3 and 1.
I've just got 3 monsters, but one of them is Cthulhu.
How did you actually wait? How did you defeat Cthulhu?
Banished it.
I banished him.
He's supposed to go back to the box
Oh.
or back to the cup.
He doesn't count as a trophy. I tried that one time.
So I have 3 and 1. Broody has 2. Chris has 1 and
A
1.
monster and a gate.
Chamali has
Chamali's not close to 2.
2 gates.
2 gates, 1 monster.
I only have 1 gate.
Greg has nothing.
No, I have not.
Jared has 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Westy has
1.
1 what?
1 gate.
1 gate. Oh, okay, I see it. Russ has 1 monster.
Yep, that's it.
So I am the winner.
I guess so.
Yay!
You have
Neat.
what's your strength among your things, Zach?
Strength in monsters?
Yeah, monsters in your gate.
Let's see.
26. And Shamali, what is your grand total?
If you're not going to count the one I had
Oops.
put back, I got the Star Spawn and 2 Great Races, so it's 26, 36.
31,
Wasn't it
39,
84,
47. I have 47.
And what was your Shamali?
44.
49 beats 44. Zach, you're the hero of our...
Neat. And I guess
Harvey Walters shall acquire that chicken dinner. Sweet, sweet proverbial chicken dinner.
and I guess that leaves us with only one thing left to do tonight, and that is, of course, flip the table. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. We had a great time, even though it was a loss. We will be back next week with more of this. Like I said, we have Candace joining us, and we'll see. Part of the challenge next week will be to see if she can not be a potty mouth for a couple of hours. My money's on probably not. My money's on Westy yelling at her several times. Thank you to our guests, Russ and Chris and Broody, and I guess Shamali's technically a host now, so thanks, guys. And Jared.
We're
Jared,
not thanking
of course.
you
Yeah,
anymore.
no
Thanks for
problem.
having us.
I managed to keep the language under control today. I've been practicing replacing it all with hex and boops. Instead of,
Well done, everybody, on that thing. No squares tonight.
I
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
I'm so
Yeah.
proud of
You know what we failed at, Westy? You know where we
you.
failed?
What?
I didn't bring us on a
I know we
journey.
failed.
I didn't bring us on a
Bring
journey.
on a journey.
That's why we.
That's what did it. So anyway, I will be back here tomorrow night with Adam doing some miniatures painting. Brody's taking the night off to play some D&D. Much respect. And yeah, we'll see you then. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Good night, all.
Thanks.
good night.
Language.
Really? We almost did it.
Fart nuggets.
Almost.
Hold on, we're killing the stream.
Oh, we're off the stream.